here I am. Good greetings. Welcome to Flight Sim 24, and we have a new Fenix build. Welcome to Flight Sim. And we have a new Beyond ATC build. What does that mean? Well, it means there's been a few fixes and tweaks for this plane, and it also means that Beyond ATC has now been given integration with GSX. At least I think so. Something's happened with GSX, but anyway, whether it does or it doesn't, GSX integration is coming. I'm not really sure what's happened, but basically the update says that it has departure and arrival ground handling, which I thought it already did, but I think what it means is now it's doing it via GSX. I don't know, because when I loaded the aircraft here, well, actually we just have the stairs, to be fair. I loaded it in a different airport and we had more equipment around the plane. Also, we're in the IAE engined aircraft, so I've got these instruments here which are the more analog ones as opposed to the digital ones. I'm going to try and change those. And I think what they've fixed as well is the walk around. So if we get up off the seat, we can do that a number of ways, which is either to just shift C, or we can move around. Hello, Andy. Oh, it's not that I can't sleep, it's just not my time to do that yet. But yeah, a little bit. I'm always tired though. Now, there's no clipping through the plane now, so they've fixed that. For some reason, I got this guy. The reason he's not dressed properly is because I don't have that option set. He's set for the pilot and co-pilot are set for more casual attire. Let's say, hey Marty. Yeah, another update. Yeah, so no clipping here at the moment. I'll open the door in a sec. Let me just run through here. We do have stairs front and back, but I think Beyond ATC now has got full integration with well, actually I don't know, because they were talking about, you know, oh, we took a poll and a vote on what you guys would like to see in Beyond ATC, and GSX integration was one of the big ones, so we are now working on that. So this is what I got from it. But what we have in Beyond ATC, I'm just loading it up now. What we have is ground. Nope, I'm never going to get it right. We have departure and arrival ground handling, or departure and arrival operations. So I'm guessing that means I can talk to ATC to say, bring the fuel truck, bring the lavatory truck, that kind of thing, bring the de-ice truck, I don't know. And on the arrivals, I guess it's to do with guiding you to your parking spot. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, they fixed quite a few things since the BFU, the big Fenix launch. They fixed a few things, and I got the update today. Okay, so we are Unicare. Now we're in San Diego at the moment, and we're going to be flying to Phoenix, which is less than an hour, about an hour. I did have a different flight planned, but the airport was so small, it only had clearance. It didn't have an ATIS, it didn't have a ground or a tower or anything. Yeah. What's that? What's that, Andy? Because this is 24. That's you actually walking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is me actually walking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. MSFS24 does this. Yeah. Look. There I am. Uh, yeah. No. This is. We've been able to do this since the beginning, but this is the only plane that lets us do it, like fully like this, and walk in and out the plane. This is the new Fenix update. It's awesome, and the door's got weight to it as well. Look at this. Ugh. I have to do it in a couple of goes to get it open. So this is the only plane that I know of in the sim where you can just do this. Ah, okay, Andy, gotcha. Yeah, I've got myself parked up because I'm refraining at the moment from using jetways because I don't know what happens with them, because I know if you park at a parking instead of a gate is where the jetways are and a parking is where the stairs go. So if you park at a parking, then these stairs will automatically come over to you. So we'll break over the tape because we're the captain, and we'll just go make sure that the blades are okay. Give them a little spin, check all the blades out. God, this is heavier to turn than the other plane. Let's put our hands on the top to stop it. Oh no, okay, this is okay. So yeah, just a little fin test. I'll just pretend my first officer's checking the other side. I love the way the shadows are moving on the blades as we rotate it. Yep, that seems to check out. Now, fuel I can add from here, but I want to try it through Beyond ATC, I think. I want to see if it's got any options for that. Otherwise, where was the fuel flap again? Oh, it was next to the little niblet thing, wasn't it? That's what I call this. Whatever that is, that vent thing. So they fixed something in here as well. Where's the grab handle? There. They fixed actually something. Oh, it's not even powered on, of course. Yes, helps if you go power it on. Jesus, I'm going to get my license taken off me. My pilot's license. Let's go get some power on. And we'll also put the hydraulic bus on as well, so we can power this, because I don't think this is going to work. So we'll get back in. Now if I crouch, can I get to these panels? It's not letting me do it, is it? No. Okay. Right, so let me put my Illuminous vest back on the coat hanger. And now we can do it. What'd you call them? What'd you call those things? Not Illuminous. What are they called? My brain's gone out. Nothing unusual there. I don't remember. Okay, my MCDU is on. I've got it here plugged in. High vis. Jesus, what is wrong with my brain? I guess when you get tired. Oh, there was a discussion today that I saw, right? I'm going to have to check this out. They were talking about the landing light switches here, right? And somebody mentioned about the landing gear button and the flaps lever. But I'm not sure whether they were discussing Boeing or Airbus. Airbus. It has to be Airbus. Right, let me just put the noisy yellow hydraulic pump on. And has that powered the lights in the cabin already? See, this is what I don't know. Anyway, So yeah, let me just get back into my seat here. So they were saying, oh, actually, if we do it from here, is that better? Why are there three little nipples, for want of a better word, bumps, three little bumps on the landing lights? And it was suggested that it was because the landing lights has got one on the wheel and one on each wing. So it was like three, one in the middle on the center wheel at the front and two on each wing. Well, one on each wing. Right? So it was made to resemble that. That was the working theory. And then somebody said yes, because that's why the landing gear button lever looks like a wheel. If you think this is the bottom of the plane, that looks like a wheel that's come out, doesn't it? And there's the tyre and there's the thing. And then they also made the observation that wait a minute. Hold on. Oh no, it doesn't work. Shite. That the flaps button looks from the side like the flaps. And I wasn't convinced of that, but I haven't checked. Does it look like the flaps? Really? I mean, not really. Well, no, Andy, I don't know, because I mean, it's going to be all kind of lit up anyway, isn't it? It's like, that upper console is going to be all lit up at night. I don't think this looks like flaps. I don't think so. Got a bit of clipping there, coming way too close. But yeah, I don't know. So can you imagine? Oh, it's Braille, for blind pilots. Right, how are we getting on here? Okay. It says it's refueling. What the hell? And why are you in pounds? See, this plane needs reconfiguring. First, it's in pounds, which is fine for the United States, but it's not good for me. Secondly, I've got all analog displays, which I don't want. So, I'm going to come down here and reprogram this, which I'm guessing is in config. Is it in config? It doesn't look like it is. Okay, let's go back. Maintenance. Oh, what if it's on the pad? What if you do this on the pad? It must be. It's not here. Yeah, it's got to be on the pad. All right, let me get back to the menu. In case you're wondering, guys, you already know. I don't need to tell you that I'm actually using one of these, which is why you don't see me pressing the buttons anymore. Right, so we're going into Fenix. I have to be careful here, man, because this thing. Okay, units, weight, kilos, pressure. For the United States, it would be inches. Weight. Yes, inches. Distance in feet for sure. Now, airframe. What is this? They're not here? Why doesn't this plane have brake fans? What? If I do that, are they there? Yeah, there, it's appeared. Okay, now how do I get rid of this? There we go. Standby, ISIS. That's my baby. That's more like it. Alright, sweet. That's lovely. Right, we're not departing for another... Well, we're not scheduled to depart for another half an hour. Can't see us making that one. Okay, so hold on, let me just grab my high-vis. Ooh, I like the sound change. Right. I should take a look at my SimBrief flight plan to see how much fuel we need. But I'm not going to fuel it from here. I want to see if Beyond ATC will do it with GSX. Yeah, that dog barking that you hear isn't the dog barking. It's the hydraulic pump, and it's noisy as hell. Yeah, so we can fuel by manipulating these switches, or we can even remove fuel if we want to. Right now there's 1.5 ton. Jesus! It's another plane. It's not my plane. God, that made me jump. Oh yeah, they do rattle, those analog instruments. Gordon Bennett, that made me jump. Where is that thing? Is that plane right in the distance? Oh my God, it felt like it was right next to me. For God's sake. Is he in or going out? I think he's going out, isn't he? It doesn't look like it. He hasn't got any wheels, but then that's just a bug in the third-party traffic that's getting imported in. It's not a bug in the sim, and it's not a bug in the Beyond ATC. Right, there is the apocalyptic collapsed buildings of San Diego. Okay, so, wow, that was freaking noisy. Right, so 1.5 tons in each side, so let's close that up. And I'm not going to bother opening the other panels. We've been through all that before, you know, getting under here and opening up this so we can pull the hydraulic handle for the cargo. Let's not mess with that. And of course we know that we can pull the power from the plane altogether by pulling the frickin' plug out. Poof! I wonder how much voltage is going through that though. I mean, would you want to pull that out? Right, so the test light should work now. Oh, what happened? Am I the wrong way around? Could be that I'm a little bit too close. Okay. Oops, that has to be open. Right. Right, there's my little ground power unit. So, let's get in. Oh, he has got wheels on. The Southwest has got wheels on. And that one in the background has got, that's Alaska Airways. He's got wheels on the wings, but not on the nose. I don't know what's going on. Right, let's get back on board. I've inspected the plane. I'm happy. Someone's going. Oh, that's the runway, is it? Hey, how you doing, mate? I have no idea which runway we're taking off on. I don't remember. Now this switches on the lights in here if they're not on, although I've not had that working. Are they on already? And it also powers some electrical systems in the panels underneath the plane. But I don't know, I've not had this thing working like it's supposed to. Right, we need to lock the doors as well. Why aren't they? Actually, it's not called locking, is it? I think the red handle locks the doors. This is, what's it called again? Yeah, arming and disarming. It's a weird thing to do to a door, isn't it? Is that a phone? Okay, it is a phone. I wonder if... I think it said that there was no bus available. No bus service available for the passengers. But I wonder if I try and board the passengers. Where's the hit point for this door? I wonder if I try and board the passengers, it will reopen this door again. Didn't I have a problem last time trying to close this thing? I can do it from the outside, but then I can't get in the plane. Well, actually, that's not true. Can I do it from the outside? Yeah, no. How come they've not fixed that then? Why haven't they fixed this that I can close this door? I can open it manually, but I've got to close it from the cockpit. I can't grab it. I don't know whether there's something interfering here or what. Oh, I need to get even closer. Shouldn't have thought so. Alright, let's go close it from... oh, actually, maybe we can do it from here. Now, this ended up black last time, and we have to go back here and then do it again. So if we go to ground services and close the door. It's so weird though that I couldn't do it, and it has disarmed or armed. That's so weird. Just hang my high vis back up. My seat puts me back where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Now, beyond ATC. Well, let's just have a chat with them, shall we? Let's talk to the. Let's listen to the ATIS first, which is 134.8. I can do this automatically, but I'll prefer to do it manually like this. There we go.
2. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runway 27.
27, what does SimBrief say? 27. Tango. That's all I wanted. And the QNH?
Airport information Tango. 2357 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7. Visibility 7. Clouds at 1,200.
I need this.
Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 29902.
29902. That's the same as standard.
Landing and departing runway 27. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Hello.
San Diego Airport information Tango. 2357 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7.
Okay, thank you. So what we can do now is the clearance is 125.9. Okay, so if we program that in, if we program that in now, this is clearance, San Diego clearance. And then the next one we're going to need is ground on 123.9. So we're going to arm that frequency on standby. Okay, so when this is clearance and ground, I can just flip between the two when I want. Alright. Lindbergh clearance. This is Unicare 2627 with information Tango requesting IFR clearance. And apparently I have a message and the cabin door is open.
Unicare 2627.
It is.
Lindbergh clearance. Information Tango correct. Cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Zoo 4 departure with the Hogs transition then as filed. Climb via SID except maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency.
Wow, this is a lot more information than last time.
Squawk 4526.
I'm supposed to repeat all that shite? I'm going to have my first officer. That's a mouthful.
Clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Zoo for departure with the Hogs transition. Then
Zoo 4, is that how he says it?
Sid except maintain
Jesus.
6,000 feet. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk for 526.
Departure frequency 119.6.
2627.
Is it?
Unicare 2627, read back correct. Contact ground 123.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger, will contact ground on 123.90 when ready for pushback or engine start. Unicare 2627. It's going to change for me, isn't it? Yep. Right, so the SID we're going out on is spelled ZZ000. 2 Z's and 3 zeros. And it just called it Zoo. I didn't know whether I was going to say Zulu, Zulu, Oscar, 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 or what the hell. So that's why I got the first officer to do it. Okay, apparently we have a message. So let me pop into Atsu, AOC menu, messages, and we have a load sheet here.
Alaska 1186.
And we'll accept that.
Request pushback and engine start.
Okay, back to the FMGC then.
Alaska 1186.
Okay, nav accuracy upgrade, so the GPS is working.
Face east.
And we can go to the initialization page.
Engine start approved. Face east. Alaska 1186.
Bring in the SimBrief flight plan. We'll start. I'm going to try and get the passengers on board and see what happens, because I've got GSX and everything updated. Okay, so let's get rid of the scratch pad again. Right, so that's in. So let's put in the flight number today for us, which is UNI, because we are flying United, 2627. The cost index for today is 18. 18. And we will be flying today at 35,000 feet, so FL 350. You guys seeing that okay, or you prefer that view? Okay, so let's just load up the wind. The climb winds, and clear that, and that's that. So now we've got the winds in and everything, so we'll go here for the flight plan. The flight plan is not a big one. We have a departure, we have a waypoint in the middle, we have a star and a landing. That's it. Flight time today, 51 minutes.
1186.
So we won't be up at 35,000 for very long, that's for sure. So, okay. Now, where is... Oh, we don't have it on this, do we? You know, is it on the Boeings then, or do some Airbuses have it? That instrument here, with the readout, that has... It's got a brightness button here, and it's got a tiny little display. Apparently that's getting used in Beyond ATC now, I think. From what I've seen anyway. Or... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Right, so I have to actually come up here, because for some reason, I think it's to do with the WinWings MCDU, but if I focus on it, because it's only happened since I've installed it, so I don't know if it's... If I try and get back to my captain's view, it does this. But if I'm anywhere else, like here, and then I press the captain's view, it takes me straight back here. It's a weird one. I'll have to try it with it unplugged sometime and see if it still does the same thing. Right, so we were also given a squawk code, which I'm going to have to go up and find out what it is. 4526. So let's squawk that. Put that into the transponder here. Do I have a camera view for this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I don't. I could make one. Right, so 4526.
Southwest 3112 at gate 11. Request pushback and engine start.
Let's switch that on. Actually, it can go.
3112. Lindbergh.
It can stay on standby, surely. Yeah, I think so.
Face north.
There we go.
Push.
Cool. Right, wind prediction, because I always forget. Actually, I don't forget that. I just remember that I've got to move this frickin' arm up to get to it. Right. Let's see what happens if we try and load passengers, because we've got a message on here. Oh, low battery? Yeah, that's what happens when the pad is running and there's no power on the plane and I'm walking around outside. As you can see, the battery's down to 58. It doesn't frickin' last long on these things. The wind here was at least at ground level. I didn't see what the wind was, I just loaded it up. Yeah. I don't know what it was like today. We had a little bit of drizzly rain today. Okay, we got 15 minutes, so how are we going to do this? Where's the ground services then? Because it's requesting push and start, but there's nothing relating to getting the passengers on board.
Southwest 3112.
So there's 132. We can do it with this. We can say
Alaska 1186.
we can say load the aircraft,
8.3.
and we can do GSX, boarding and refueling. If I just say boarding only and not refueling, I think it still does refuel the plane.
Southwest 3112. Runway 27 taxi.
Shall we do the whole deal?
Delta.
Boarding and refueling.
Refueling block
Runway
is on
27.
So I don't need to touch this menu. It'll do it all itself.
3112.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask.
Don't worry, I won't. So we need fuel. We need to see. We've got 5.6 tons at least. There. It should go up to 5.6 tons for that. So I have got the door open. I don't know if the passengers will board when I put my high vis on. But if we take a look outside, so that's the fuel truck, but I don't think that buses are coming for the passengers. So what the hell is this thing? Catering? So look at the speed of these buggers.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft.
Okay, so we'll.
Truck arrives and ask to do it.
I won't load fuel, I promise. Right, so we got sandwiches and fuel. Kind of what you get when you stop at a service station after during a trip on the motorway. But the passengers won't come yet. Why did you bring such a long truck?
System to set the desired fuel.
You can use the aircraft. You can load aircraft from the what? But that's what you're supposed to be doing. This fuel truck, yeah, it is loading fuel. What the hell? Yeah, it is loading fuel. And is the fuel going up? On here? Yes, it is. Waiting for your action. Open one right. It's done. They're open. Oh, do you mean one right? You want this door open here?
Southwest 3112.
No, yeah, see, it's doing it.
118.3.
It's open already.
Over to Tower 1112.
Pity the guy doesn't walk down the aisle, though.
See you.
The system is, so we've got gallons and US gallons and pounds. US gallons, right. Okay, so this is all good. I just want to see what happens with the... So where does the departure... See, departure isn't really to do with passengers boarding, is it? So let's see what the difference is with Beyond ATC as we use it.
847 taxi via Bravo. Alpha.
But as far as I know, they don't let the passengers board while the fuel truck and the catering is here. At least not in GSX anyway. Look at the size of that thing. Little Cessna. And when the fuel truck's done, it will tell us how much we have to pay in dollars. And it ain't cheap. Aircraft fuel is it's pricey. No smoking. I don't know what this is meant to be. No using a mobile phone. There's actually, you know, when they have no mobile phone usage at petrol stations, there's no scientific link to mobile phones causing an issue with petrol pumps. Right, closed door 2 right. Well, it's already done. I think it's just taking care of everything. So this is, yeah, this is 2 right. This is 1 right. Everybody loves what? Free snacks. Well, depends on the quality of those free snacks, right? How much? $2,850 or $2,050? Has anyone got any spare change? $2,050 in fuel to fly an Airbus A320 from San Diego to Phoenix. It seems like an alright deal if you're splitting that cost amongst 132 passengers. Yeah. Seems like a sweet deal, doesn't it? Cheap at half the price. Now, how are the passengers coming? Because I'm pretty sure this parking spot said no bus. From this distance, man, that looks...
Boarding requested.
I was going to use this program called Auto FPS, where it will automatically and dynamically reduce the details on your sim to match a certain frame rate. Yeah, look, there is no bus. They're literally just appearing out of nowhere and walking into the plane. It's true, there is no bus. So, never seen them walk onto the plane before. I like how the old woman is slower than the young guy. And right, so they should all be, yes, again, they take their place and then they disappear. And this is with GSX updated. So if I stand up, are they still, oh. Have we got people coming in at the back? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm the captain. Get out my way. Yeah, it's weird how And I don't know, it's not working in this Fenix at the moment, where they actually walk to their seat and stay there. See if I can nip in the back before backpack does.
Delta 1693, Gate 39er taxi via Bravo 10 Alpha.
Can I get a tea? Half a sugar?
10 Alpha, Delta 1693.
I feel like I'm a passenger now. Oh, I've left the hydraulic pump on. I can hear it barking. Let's turn that off.
Hello.
Southwest 3070 at Gate 7, request pushback.
Hello.
Southwest 3070, Lindbergh Ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Good afternoon.
I just wonder, when you board a plane, is the seatbelt sign on already? Or do they wait before the taxiing, I wonder? I don't know about that.
Boarding pass, please. May I see your boarding pass?
Yeah. So we see them walking to the seats, but then
This way.
they disappear when they get in. All right. So let's get on with the prep then. So, San Diego. Oops, I don't need to do that anymore, do I? Oh, Von Doodle. Citation longitude. Have you tried the latitude? It goes sideways. No, I don't know. On the way to Hawaii. I should do a flight there, shouldn't I? So we are departing from the runway at 27. Let me just get this flight planning, guys. So 27, and we're going out via Zoo 4. That is Zoo 4, which is this one. And we're going via Hogs, which is there. Hogs. Okay. And we are arriving
Request taxi to the active.
at ILS 25 left
3070, runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
via Hydra 1.
Runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
Hydra
Southwest
1.
3070.
And do we put Hogs in here again then? It doesn't make a difference, right? It's the same waypoint. Alright. So, let me take a look up here. We'll put this into flight plan mode. And we'll take a look. And I'll just whiz through it on my MCDU and make sure that it's all joined up and it all looks lovely. There's Hogs, Judith, Arkadam, and then Hydra, Gila, Agla, and we have a discontinuity because it wants me to go manual, of course. So many flights do this. You fly parallel with the runway, and if you don't do anything with the autopilot, it just carries on flying straight out. So once we get to the roughly where the end of that green line is, I'll have to divert the plane to the Zerlo waypoint, so it'll do this arc around here. I don't think it's going to need an arc that big. It'll probably just go like this, and then it'll come back to Fixar. To be honest though, if it can make this turn here, the plane could probably just do a U-turn right here.
Contact Lindbergh
But
Tower 118.
if we go the longer route, it'll give the plane time to descend a bit more time to descend.
Contact Tower 118.
So okay.
Southwest 3070.
See, we can't join them up, you see, because if we join up the previous waypoint, it won't work. Watch. See, it's Lemo, which is here, and the next fix is Zerlo. If we were to join them up, the plane would literally fly over the airport, and then it would have to do this super tight turn. So it can't. So it just makes it go this way, and then it's up to the pilot when to tell the plane to switch round to Zerlo. So this is fine.
Pushback and engine start.
This is absolutely fine. I'm cool with this.
Spirit Wing 788.
And let's bring this down to 10 miles. Okay, I'm actually good with that. Right, let's answer the company message that we have, which is menu and Atsu and AOC. Receive messages, and there's another load sheet for some reason. So there's the zero fuel weight, there's the takeoff weight, or almost 62 tons takeoff weight and 132 passengers. I accept that. And then we'll go back to here. And hello, David Pittman. I've also got my decision altitude and all that stuff. I've already got that noted down. Alright, so this page we don't need to fill out. I mean, that's not what I meant. We do need to fill it out, but we don't need to do it ourselves because it can do it here. Right, aircraft loaded. Okay. Do I have the right amount of fuel? 5560. That's pretty bang on. Yep, it rounds it up. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming that the cargo is loaded. We're going to send that to the MCDU so it has the weights.
788. Request taxi.
There we go. And there we go. So, if we can't make the destination airport, this is telling us that we will have 41 minutes extra flying time before the fuel runs out,
Delta.
which is 1.4 tons of fuel. That's what we'll have if we need to divert to another airport, basically. Block fuel 5.6, rounded up. Perfect. Okay, that's sweet. That is sweet. So, next thing then is the performance. Again, we don't need to put that in because the EFB will take care of that. So we go here, departure, and we are departing on runway 27. It is dry. Optimal flaps, we do not want to force toga. This is just basically saying, do you want to leave the runway at full thrust, 100% thrust or not? Or do you want me to knock it back to just the amount of thrust that you need? And that's what this flex to temp and throttle reduction stuff does. So we don't want to do toga. We don't need to do anti-ice because the temperature is 21. The air conditioning packs are on. So we'll load those weights, synchronize the weather because I don't think it'll have changed. And we calculate. And flaps 1 takeoff with a pitch down at 0.3 degrees. Right, if you send that to the MCDU, it should fill all that in. There it is, all filled in. Isn't that sweet? Thanks, Marty, for snitching on me. All right. So, yeah, lovely. The passengers are all on board. This is Gerald. Say hi to Gerald. He's coming along just as as an advisor and a flight instructor to make sure I don't mess up. Not really. I've actually smuggled him on board and nobody knows. All right, so I like to have the constraints on the display. Now then, in the United States, the transition altitude over the whole country is 18,000, which is considerably higher than anywhere else that I know.
Spirit Wing 788, contact Lindbergh 118.3. Have a good afternoon.
So managed mode, and managed mode. That's what the dots are for. So this machine is going to be managing all of that, which I'm happy with.
Southwest 2778 at gate 12, request.
Okay, so we can go back to the flight plan here. Anything, no message, right? No parking brake and no smoking.
2778, Lindbergh ground.
Ah, right. I don't know what the terrain's like here. I'm going to switch it on because I didn't actually look. Because I know where I was trying to take off from before, it was a little bit hilly.
Southwest 2778.
But I think we're okay. Right, now, I'm assuming when we get ready for pushback, those stairs are going to disappear automatically. And the doors are going to close. Are the doors open? Oh, don't you hate the fucking toolbar? It's a... Right. Alright, all the doors are closed anyway. So, let's remove the chocks. And the GPU we still need. Okay. So, fuel pumps off. APU. 1, 2, 3,
Southwest
start.
3262, gate 15, request pushback.
Let me just check everything else is on.
3262, Lindbergh ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Gerald. I just came up with that name, I don't know why.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, Southwest 3262.
Yeah, we need to get those stairs out of the way.
Southwest.
As soon as I get a chance, I will chat to air traffic control.
Southwest 2778, runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
Runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta, Southwest 2778.
Is it what time is it in San Diego right now? I don't know. Lindbergh ground, this is Unicare 2627 requesting push and start.
Southwest 2139, gate 17, request pushback.
I could have just said request pushback.
Southwest 2139, Lindbergh ground. Pushback.
I'll get the beacon light on now. Whoa! Okay. Jesus, when it all flicked like that,
Face north.
I was wondering what was going on. Was that it switching from battery power
Unicare 26
to the APU?
Lindbergh ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Because it's reset my MCDU. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay, fuck. Okay, the information's still in there. This whole thing just reset. It doesn't normally do that.
Unicare 2627.
Oh, hello.
Ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Roger, face southwest, Unicare 2627. Okay, so we are facing...
4642, gate 10,
We are facing
start.
west. So we need to face southwest. So it's nose left.
42 Lindbergh ground. Pushback.
We need to go nose left.
Start approved.
Okay, so once I put the beacon on, it should start the procedure for the
Approved. Face north, Southwest 42.
for the pushback, right? Where's all the pushback people?
Request taxi to be active.
Normally when you hit the beacon
62
light,
7 taxi via Bravo.
this little fella it triggers the pushback, and it hasn't.
27 taxi via Bravo Delta.
Okay,
Southwest 3260.
that is weird. I thought it was all integrated now. It was working before.
2778.
Yeah, no, it's not. GSX isn't integrated, but it normally does work. Right, what do we want to do?
Tower 118.3, Southwest 2778. See you.
Right.
Southwest 2139, taxi for departure.
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Southwest 2139, runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
I don't have any pushback options. At least not with GSX.
Bravo, Delta.
I've got to test this out as well, guys, but I'm having trouble working it. I'll get into that
American 19
on a separate video.
25, request pushback.
It's a cool thing if it works.
American 1951, Lindbergh ground.
Right, so I've just stated boarding complete.
Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north. American 19.
Oh, am I so close to the building that they can't get the pushback truck in?
Southwest 4642, request taxi to be active.
No, it would just clip through the building, surely. Okay, we'll have to use the onboard.
Runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
Runway 27 taxi.
Oh, well, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
Southwest 4642.
I don't have a lot of space to move around here. What the hell? Oof, horrible. Right. So, we need to... So obviously I can't start the engines. Well, this is going to be fun.
Southwest 3262, contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
So where is the... Okay, this yellow line is where we need to follow. I just don't want to hit that plane either. I think we're good here, aren't we?
American 1951.
It's a good thing I have this system on board, otherwise I would be pretty effed.
American 1951, runway 27 taxi via Bravo, Delta.
Okay, so we are at San Diego International,
We'll taxi to runway 27 via Bravo.
and
American 1951.
is Overview going to do it? No, not really. What I kind of want to do is have the map in the background of where we are. Do we get that on departure? Oh! I can't remember where it was.
Southwest 2139, contact Lindbergh Tower 118.
Oh, stop scrolling.
Contact Tower 118.3, Southwest 2139. Have a good one.
And if I can't have a good one, can I have a medium one? Right, so we are here.
Southwest
So it's going to tell me at least Hotel
Bravo 1
Charlie,
Bravo.
Charlie 1, or Charlie 2?
Gate 1
I don't know. It'll either direct us to Charlie 2 or to Charlie 1, I think.
Southwest 2252.
It'll be Hotel and Charlie, I think. This is where we're going to be going. But where's the background map?
4642, contact Lindbergh Tower.
How do you get it?
8.3.
Don't you just remove the chart and it shows it to you?
Contact Tower 118.3,
Hello, Rio.
642.
I can't remember. But there's a way of getting the background in, isn't there? So you can see where we're flying as we're flying. Okay. Anyway, so I think it's going to be Hotel Charlie, and then they'll either exit us at Charlie 2 or Charlie 1. That's my guess. Let's see what happens. Lindbergh ground, this is Unicare 2627 requesting taxi to runway 27. It's going to be Charlie 3 by the looks of
Unicare
it.
2627.
Oh.
Runway 27 taxi via hotel. Charlie 3.
Wow. Okay, that's a new one. Roger, taxi to runway 27 via hotel Charlie 3, Unicare 2627. So they've got us coming down here and turning right and then exiting here onto the runway.
Unicare 2627. Contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
And we're taking off from here then, not right at the back of the runway. Roger, will contact tower on 118.3, Unicare 2627. Goodbye. 118.3, that should change automatically.
Tower on 118.3.
0.3.3, does it matter? Roger, will contact tower on 118.3, Unicare 2627. Have a wonderful day. There we go, tuned. Wait, this is the ocean. This is the ocean, guys. Pacific. We'll be going over the water. All right, we've got our instructions. Time to fire the engines up, I believe. We should probably do that. So APU bleed is on, fuel pumps are set.
2139. Contact
Taxi light is on. Diddly-dee, diddly-dee, diddly-dee.
Contact SoCal departure.
Right, engine number 2.
39.
Start, oops, start.
Southwest 4642, Lindbergh Tower. Wind 21.
Wah, 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 wah. Now these are the IAE engines, they're not
No delay.
the CFMs which we were flying last time. So they're a little different.
Cleared for takeoff. No delay. Southwest 4642.
Why is this on?
Lindbergh Tower. Eiffel 7122. RNAV Yankee runway 27.
What just happened?
Eiffel 7122.
I think it's working. N2's powering up.
Wilco Eiffel 7122.
These dials are so different to the CFMs. So this is your fuel flow.
1951. Ready to go.
Here, fuel flow, right here. 400 kilograms per hour.
American 1951. Short 27.
And there she is. Available. Hooray!
American
Okay, engine 1. So these engines will have a different sound to them as well. I did turn that hydraulic pump off, didn't I? I did. I think it'll go away. The ATC? Oh, it's called Beyond ATC. It's driven by AI. I'm going to ask it a question now, you'll see.
Fly runway heading. Maintain 4,000 feet.
Just in case I was curious.
On the go. Fly runway heading.
On the go.
1,000 feet. Delta
I'm on the go.
Delta 843. Contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Contact SoCal approach 124.35, Delta 843.
Oh, bollocks. It's too much yap.
Wind variable. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Traffic 6 mile final. No delay.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. No delay. American 1951.
Lindbergh Tower, this is Unicare 2627. Could you tell me the length of runway 27, please? Just in case I'm curious, you know.
Southwest 4642. Contact SoCal departure.
Fuck.
Contact
We're on the runway.
Southwest 4642.
What the hell?
Unicare
The
20.
brakes are on.
Runway 27 length is 9,397 feet.
9,397 feet. Okay. What the fuck? The parking brake is set. Why were we moving? Okay, I'm going to put the plane back. Give me a second. Yes, Rio, it's payware. I have no idea how the plane got there, but it's definitely going back. So get the hell back to where you were and stop being an arse. Just because I'm not looking out the window, it doesn't mean you get to play around like that.
American 1951.
Frickin' handbrake was on. Anyway, all right.
SoCal departure, American 1951.
I've lost my place now. Oh yeah. Departing flaps 1. And we're going. We're going, but we're not in a Boeing. Right. Are we ready? I think so. Yeah. I'm going to just say whether we are. Right, now the brakes can come off. So do these... Yeah, look at these. These IAE engines move the plane forward just at idle. That's amazing. I don't think the CFM engines do that. But okay, let's add a bit of power.
ISO 7122. Exit next available taxiway.
Right, let's fly to Phoenix. Phoenix Harbor, Phoenix, I think it's called Sky Harbor, is where, I think that's where you, when you load up a starting newbie flight in FSX, Flight SimX, in your little glider, I think that's the starting place it would put you. Correct? Sky Harbor? I think it was. Now I'm going to remember this time to put my landing lights on. Because it's one thing I always forget. Okay, we're going to just stop at the holding point here. Just do a couple of last minute things, including putting the landing lights on once we have clearance. Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay, we're good. So instead of taking off from here, we're going to be taking off from a little bit more forwards, but it should be fine. Right then, let's get things done. So we want maximum brakes. We want the spoilers armed. We want cabin calls to the crew so they can get everybody in place.
Ready for
Seat belts on and
United 24
landing lights on.
Wing variable.
And I don't know why I'm fucking around doing this, because all I have to do is just press that on my joystick and it puts them all on. Right, so nose light to the takeoff position, landing lights on.
2486.
Okay. And finally, takeoff config test, which is this guy, and it's normal. That will freak out and alarm if your flaps are not set correctly. The computer has got the flaps set to 1. Okay. And if we set the flaps to 0 or 2 or 3, it'll have a whinge and it won't like it. What's this? Oh great, I can't get it back here now. There we go. Don't do that. I have no idea why that's flashing. I've not seen that flashing before. Lindbergh Tower, this is excuse me, Unicare 2627 requesting departure from runway 27. Wow, I need a drink.
Aircraft calling for departure. Stay call sign.
Unicare 2627.
Unicare 2627, runway 27, line up and wait.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Roger, lining up and wait. Unicare 2627. I think a plane's just took off, hasn't it?
Unicare 2627, Lindbergh Tower, wind variable.
No, we're good.
80, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Good day. Is it going to ask me for the call sign? No.
United 2486, contact SoCal departure, see you. Contact SoCal departure, United 2486, have a good one.
I've got to get my yaw sorted out. It's a little too sensitive. Shall we go straight out? Nah. Okay. Oh, cabin announcement. Stable. No, full throttle. Lindbergh Tower, this is Unicare 2627. What is the local time, please?
Unicare 2627, local time is 1805 local.
Oh, 1805, it's 6:05.
Unicare 2627, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
Contact SoCal departure, Unicare 2627.
We have a takeoff inhibit.
Unicare 2627.
I'm hoping that's going to disappear in a second. There it is.
Unicare 2627, SoCal departure.
I still have manual control. Nice flight out. We need to go a bit higher. I'm ignoring that error for the moment.
Zoo 4. Climb maintain 17,000 feet, Unicare 2627.
Okay, let's stick on the auto. Oh, okay. I'll turn that on. Yeah, I wasn't sure about turning that, but okay. Right, ground spoilers can come off. And seatbelts can stay on for now, no smoking. At 10,000 feet, I'll release the seatbelts and the landing lights. Flaps are in. So are the wheels. And we're about to make a turn over the ocean. Yeah, it was the ocean straight away. We have to do a U-turn basically and go back the other way now. And the terrain doesn't seem harmful enough to us. So we don't really need this terrain on. But we can leave it. Okay, we've been cleared up to 17,000 feet. I've got the plane on 18, but I'll knock it down just to be compliant. David, we're going to Phoenix. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. Yeah, we're going to Phoenix, Arizona. 51-minute flight, pretty much. Now look, the sun going over these autopilot number displays here. We want to make sure that when the sun hits them, that we can still read them, because I think that's what they did on part of the update. They made it like the real plane. Apparently they said that when the sun hits it, instead of it going dimmer so you can't see the frickin' thing, it actually goes brighter. It turns brighter, so I think they've mimicked that on this now. So this should be visible. So if this sun, when we turn, if it ever hits that, let's see how readable it is. You're not going to get much here except dashes because it's all in managed mode. But we'll at least maybe we'll you know, doesn't matter as long as it's visible. Okay, 10,000 feet. So landing lights off, seat belts can come off. And at 18,000 we'll drop to standard air pressure. However, standard air pressure is 2992, which is what we're at. So really, when we get over 18,000, this shouldn't start whinging. Here comes the sun. Is it going to go up onto that panel? I love how it doesn't, because this sticks out more than this. You know, it's further forward, this panel, and so the sun hasn't reached it. It's like, it's awesome. It's that full 3D thing, you know, because that panel's down there. So the sun's hit that, but it hasn't been enough to come out and hit this thing. It's so freaking neat. Yeah, I was hoping we'd have a Delta flight, but it seems I didn't have a Delta livery for this specific plane. I had one for the 321, the Airbus 321, but not for this one. Despite all the millions of liveries that you can get with this plane from Fenix, from the actual client software. Now, why are we climbing at such a slow rate? Do we have... Well, that must be 11,000 or above, because the plane wouldn't have gone past 11,000 if it was the case. What's it called, the waypoint? George. Okay. 189. So yeah, that's got to be 11,000 or above. Ah, it is. It says plus. Couldn't see that under the terrain. Yeah, so we have to be above 11,000 feet, or at it.
Unicare 2627.
Oh, hello.
Los Angeles Center 128.1.
I've got my first officer taking care of all the radio.
On 128.15, Unicare 2627. Have a good afternoon.
Southwest 3070. I see your transponder code is showing as 6217. Please reset it to 5532.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look and see what this
Southwest 3070.
departure arrival handling in Beyond ATC is all about.
Thank you.
Because it doesn't seem to have a specific...
Los Angeles Center, Unicare 2627.
Well, there's a departure and an approach, but we contacted those for takeoff. So we've already talked to them. In fact, what frequency are we on now?
Los Angeles Center. Good afternoon.
128.150.
350.
That's Los Angeles Center. That's what we're on right now.
Level 350, Unicare 2627.
Yeah, we're talking to Los Angeles Center.
United 77.
Okay, we've been cleared up to 35,000. Why are you choosing BS?
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Can you not just manage that? Thank you. Now, let's see if this flashes when we go beyond 18,000. Because this is the same air pressure as standard. But I think it will flash, even though it is the correct pressure.
Los Angeles Center.
Because it's going to require us to pull this button to confirm standard.
Climb maintain flight level 2.
Even though it's the same, it's not in standard mode. There you go. So if I pull it now
Southwest 37.
to standard,
Los Angeles
it stops it.
4.65.
But yeah, it's the same pressure.
Center on 134.65, Southwest 3070.
Yeah, but it, obviously pulling the knob, that's what you do, is you literally pull it towards you. Can't do that in this though, you have to use the click on the top and click on the bottom. Yeah, it's basically just pulling it so the plane knows it's in standard mode. And that's why that's flashing. Because, yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter if you've got the correct air pressure in non-standard mode. If you've matched 2992 up here, it doesn't matter. You still have to confirm by pulling the knob. Right, the no smoking sign is still on for some reason. So I'm going to put the no smoking sign to automatic and see if it stays. It doesn't. That means it's turned it off. Like it switches it on and off automatically. No, we can't have that. Where is all my people? Can I go what? I'm not exiting, I'm exiting my seat. I'm exiting my seat. Okay. Right, I'm going anyway. Oh, this freaking taskbar. Go away. Right. I know we shouldn't open the door, it's against the regulations, blah blah blah, I know. This plane should be full of people. Oh, well, is that on? I mean, or should it be lit up? I think that's on. Let's find out. So if I go back and put the no smoking sign actually on, and then I think I can just go here and have a look up. Yeah, it's the same, isn't it? It's the same, so it does stay on, because there should be no smoking in the plane, like ever, no matter what. I love that, the wing flex. Close, do they? Right, now that we're in the air, let's pull this out, the range. So, top of climb here, and how long for? So there's top of climb. Then it's 32 nautical miles to Ibiza, and then another 26 before top of descent. So it's 58 miles. That's how far we're going to fly at cruise. Just 58 miles before we start coming down again. It's not a long flight at all. You're up till you're up top, and then you're down till you're down straight away. It won't take long to cover that mileage. So we'll be getting the destination data in fairly quickly. I could keep the flight plan on this side and do it on this one. My MCDU that I've got here doesn't operate this side. So, you could probably set it up to do it, I would imagine. So if we go here, and we go to performance, and next phase, and next phase, and and next phase. So we want the approach. So we've got to put the the air pressure in for the destination, the temperature, the wind, the departure. What am I talking about? Decision altitude. And should we do flaps 3? I like to do flaps 3 landings. So I'm gonna configure that for flaps 3. It just switched to the next VOR. Did you see that? Anyway, I'm gonna configure for flaps 3, which means we'll have to punch this switch at some point, which we can do.
931, contact Los Angeles Center 134.
If we don't, it's not going to sync up.
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.
And the plane will probably have another little whinge.
931.
So we'll wait until we start the descent, I guess, and then we'll put the destination info in, which we can get from here. How the hell do we get rid of this? Do we get rid of this? Do we get rid of this? I don't know. Why aren't you zooming out? Why aren't you zooming out? No! I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out. What the hell? There. Why have we got the plane in the background? Why not the charts? Ah! Gotcha. Locate my plane. There it is. There we are. Approaching FEDV. Is that correct? It's not on here though. We just happen to be intersecting it. Our next one is IPL, which is this VOR here. Is it a VOR? Here. IPL. Frequency 115.9, and that up there, those little dots, is the Morse code for IPL.
Delta 752, flight level 300.
And there's BZA. What is the Morse code for IPL anyway? Dot dot, and then dot dash. I can't even freaking see it, especially when we're moving. I don't know. It is what it is. And we're heading to here. So there should be a little body of water there to our left. Can we see it? There it is. It's, yeah, we can definitely see that. I wonder what that is. It's probably some big
Los Angeles Center.
well-known lake or something.
Good afternoon. Flight level 330.
United 1651, Los Angeles Center. Good afternoon.
Depends where you fly in the US, you get very different types of terrain, eh? Sometimes it's a lot greener. Sometimes there's ice caps on the higher peaks. Sometimes it looks dry and arid like this.
Center on 134.65, Southwest 2778.
I don't know if it's just me, but these engines sound quieter than the CFMs a little bit. I don't know if that's maybe just me. They sound the same at the front, but the thrust at the back sounds a little bit different. And this looks different as well.
Frontier Flight 1770. Good
I don't think the CFM engines look like this at the back.
for flight level 180.
Isn't that just flame?
Frontier Flight 1770, Los Angeles Center. Good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370. Frontier Flight
So yeah, this will just be my second flight in this new version,
539.
which they have again patched.
4.65. See you.
They patched them all.
On 134.6.
And there is kind of an, when they patched it to the big Fenix update, when they did that, they did kind of sort of add a new plane as well. Obviously we have the 31, well, it's not obvious, but I'll tell you anyway. We have the Airbus 319, the small one. We have the Airbus 320, and then the 321, which is a little bit longer than this one. And they have each plane, well, the A320 and the A321 both came with these type of fins on the wing. I can't remember what they're called. And the other one is sharklet wings, like not chocolate but sharklet, where they just curl up. They just do a nice little round curve upwards and it looks like a shark fin. These ones just point up. There's a fin upwards and a fin downwards. Now the A320 had the sharklet wings, and so did the A321, but they did not have an Airbus A319 with sharklet wings, and now we do. So that was also added as another plane, so to speak. So it is technically another plane that we can pick. It's another type of.
Los Angeles Center 134.65. Southwest 2139.
So we're 25 from top of descent. So let's start getting in the destination info. And we can do that from here. And we go to my flight. We go to weather here. Right, it wants to know the QNH air pressure for our arrival airport, which is 2977. Quite different from what we have now. I think I'll do it on mine. Save stretching all the way over there. Okay, so performance, and then descent phase, approach phase. So QNH was 2977, yeah.
United 1651. Contact Los Angeles Center 124.25.
Temperature, let me see if I can write all this down.
124.62.
So temperature is, where am I looking? What? I can see where I'm looking, I just don't believe it. It's 43 degrees in Phoenix right now, and it's going to drop to 6 degrees tonight. Jesus frick. Is it really that variable between... Well, I mean, it's Arizona, right? And the wind is 300 at 10 knots. Okay. Bloody hell, man. 43 during the day and 6 at night. That's nuts. Okay, so 43... No wonder the air pressure's so different. Fudge, you know. Right, so the wind was 300 over 10. 300 over 10. And the decision altitude is 1,326. Why is it so high, Rusty? Well, it's so high because the runway is 1,126 above sea level. Like a lot of US airports, they're quite high above sea level. Right, flaps 3 config is in, but we don't have it set up here, so we'll do that now. And yeah, okay, back to my original position, and we're all set. Destination data is in. It'll probably still come up here and ask us to put it in, but we've already done it. So any changes I'll do on this one, I think.
American 1950.
We may have a change in air pressure or temperature. It might cool down a degree by the time we get there. All we have to do is come here and just hit refresh and see if that drops down to like 42 or something.
Unicare 2627. Contact Los Angeles
Yes.
Center 134.65. See you.
That's me.
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.65 Unicare 2627. See you.
See, this wind has changed now. It's not 300/10 now. Now it's variable over 6 knots. How the hell do you put variable wind into this?
Fly present heading. Descend and maintain 7,000. Altimeter
I'll leave it as it is.
5. Southwest 2118.
Let's take a look out.
Skywest 4825. Contact Los Angeles Center 1.
Oh, look at this, man.
Take care.
Yep. You can tell we're getting into Arizona territory, can't we?
Los Angeles Center, Unicare 2627. Good afternoon. Flight level 350.
Correct.
Unicare 2627. Los Angeles Center. Roger.
Hopefully at some time we'll get to pick our own call signs, so I don't have to be called Unicare. Unicare sounds like the make of a washing machine or something.
Descend maintain 12.
Oh, look at this ridge here.
Altimeter
What the hell?
2975. Southwest 2139.
Are there any buildings down there at all? No. Yeah, down here, look, I think. I think they're buildings, aren't they?
Contact Albuquerque Center 125.25. Southwest 2139.
Just build a house right there.
Unicare 2627.
Great for peace and quiet,
One arrival.
but if you need to get to a hospital quickly,
5 left. Altimeter 2975.
well, helicopter job, isn't it?
Descend via Hyder 1 arrival. Phoenix Sky Harbor Landing, runway 25 left.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Landing, that's where we're going.
2627.
25 left, they've suggested on that one. What's ours?
American
Yep, that's where we're going, 25 left.
Expect Arlington 4.
So it looks like we'll be given the same runway. Nice.
Expect Arlington 4. Runway 25 left. American 1951.
Company message.
Southwest
Top of descent reached.
Los Angeles
Oh, Jesus, have I missed it?
1. Runway 2.
Oh,
Expect Bruiser 1. Runway 26. Southwest 4700. Southwest 2118. Contact Albuquerque Center 125.25.
how high are we above? More drag.
Albuquerque Center 125.25. Southwest 2118.
Los Angeles Center, this is Unicare 2627. We're descending. I thought there was a descent option on the panel, it's disappeared now.
Unicare 2627. Roger. Say new altitude.
No, there is no new altitude. It thinks I'm requesting an altitude change, but I wasn't.
Unicare 2627.
Okay, we're fine now. Man, we're speeding up here. Jesus.
Altitude change request cancelled.
Yeah, you don't need to. You can slow down the descent now.
Los Angeles Center.
Bring this back into. Yeah, we just missed the top of descent, but it's okay. It was fine. We didn't go too far out.
Southwest
Right, so we're coming down then.
Los Angeles Center.
That's a plane.
Southwest 4700. Contact Albuquerque Center
He's moving.
1.45. Have a good one. Contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Southwest 4700.
How you doing, Gerald? Fancy a cheese and onion sandwich? No?
Los
That was creepy when he looked round at me.
370.
Does he do that when I look at him? No.
Frontier Flight 2231. Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. American 539. Contact
amazing how they model all the correct noises in the cabin and in the cockpit. It's just, and depending whether you're sitting in front of the engine or behind, it's different. It's amazing. See, we're sitting just behind the engine now, and there's none of that noise. But in line with it here,
And maintain 13,000 feet. Altimeter 2975. American
it's
9.
amazing accuracy. It's very impressive.
Southwest 46.
And here comes all the light.
Albuquerque Center 125.
All this is readable in the sunlight. It's fine. I just wish it would. Oh, it's going to go over me autopilot. Is it?
25. Southwest 4642.
Yeah, it's readable. I can read that. This looks a little bit dull, this green, but that's fine. Yeah, these dashes are in the sunlight, and I can read that just fine.
American 1951.
Yeah.
Albuquerque Center 125.25.
Yep.
Center on 125.25. American 9.
Okay, so let's get maximum drag, which means if I go to here, put the drag on, it will open those slats and slow the plane down. It's amazing, isn't it? Just opening those slats to that point decreases the speed of the plane
Southwest 30.
dramatically,
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.
just because of disturbing the air. It's disturbing the airflow, and it's causing more drag because the wind, instead of sliding over the wing, it's hitting that surface,
Contact to North Las Vegas approach.
and it's just slowing the plane down. It's amazing how much difference just that little bit makes.
060 Golf.
Okay, don't worry about all this. It's just because we have a plane close by. I don't have collisions set.
Heading 245, Sioux 4 in Delta.
And where is this plane? I think it's below us, right? Yeah, it's not a concern.
Albuquerque Center 2845.
It'll clear. It's cleared. Okay, we don't
Contact
need to.
Albuquerque Center 2845,
Oh, it's
Sioux 4
dragged
in
us off
Delta.
already. Right, let me just keep an eye on this. I'm just going to quickly go to the company message. It's just, what are we flying? United, so it'll be called UniOps or something like this.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 8.
Let's just,
Good afternoon.
there we go.
370.
Let's clear that.
Delta 887 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, Roger.
Alright, let me just see if we have any updated information here.
Contact Albuquerque Center 125.25.
Temperature's the same.
Contact
I'm gonna drop the wind to 6 knots, but that's it.
2627.
And 2975 now.
Good afternoon. Albuquerque Center, Unicare 2627. Descending via
bollocks, I
line
can't
1,
see that.
level 218.
I'm just ignoring the ATC for now.
Unicare 2627, Albuquerque Center, copy.
And the wind, I'm going to leave the heading and I'm just going to turn it to 06. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay then. Normally you can do that. Yeah. Cool. See, if the plane knows what the air pressure and stuff is, it handles its descent better. The more information it has, the better.
United 2377, contact Albuquerque Center 125.
Right, so we got descending.
Contact Albuquerque.
Oh, okay, we weren't given an instruction. We were just told. We just told ATC, traffic control, that we were descending. And Albuquerque Center said, "Copy that." That's pretty much it. Okay, so we are bang on with the flight profile here.
Envoy 3730, contact Phoenix.
So we're going to have to adjust the air pressure to 2975 after in the next 2,000 feet.
Envoy 3730. Have a good afternoon.
Anything else we need from here? I don't think so. So a 6-knot wind is fine. Shouldn't bother us really. I'm sure I'll find a way to not land it on the center line of the runway. Or I'll smash the plane onto the runway hard, or I'll float it too much. Occasionally I can get a nice butter smooth landing. Gray, hey Gray, bleary-eyed wave from the car. Yeah, you had a little nap. Yeah, I've not had mine. I've been duking it out. I finished video editing today. Around, what did I finish? I think I finished video editing around 6:30. Problem is I don't know when I started, but I think it must have been around 2 or 2:30. Something like that. It was 4 hours today, and that was only after half of it was already done. Yeah, so it was a long one, but it's done. That will be coming out on Friday. Gray, as you know, you know where that goes. At least I hope it's coming out on Friday. It normally would be. And yeah, I just been watching Doctor Who. The one where Leela and K9 stayed behind on Gallifrey. And it's called Invasion of Time. What a weird episode that was, but it was a good one. The Doctor was acting very strange, but it was a good one. I enjoyed that one. And now we're moving into season 16, and the Doctor's got a box marked K9 Mark II. So he's got his own K9 still. When did he... I know the guy gave him K9 on that episode, says you can take him with you. Where did he get the second one from? Oh, okay, air pressure now. 2975. Come on. And the same for you, because if these two don't match, the plane is going to give me about 30 seconds and then it will start freaking out and saying the two sides don't match. I'm not going to land. Now this is just the standby instruments in case the main ones fail, but we'll do them anyway. There we go. Right, I think it's time for the seatbelts to go on now. Whoa, look at this thing.
Unicare 2627.
Yes.
Phoenix approach 128.65.
I could probably answer these radio calls myself now. I switch it on to auto respond before takeoff, because as soon as I take off, I'm handling the plane here, and it's trying to tell me, oh, tune into this frequency and do this and do that. You know, and I'm flying the plane. That's the job of Gerald here, isn't it, Gerald? He hasn't said a word the whole flight.
Altimeter 2975, expect the visual approach runway 25 left, Unicare 2627.
Right, Marty, but I'm talking about in beyond ATC.
At your 10 o'clock, 12 miles. Report the field in sight.
So if I enter UAL into SimBrief, and then import the SimBrief flight plan into beyond ATC, ATC will give me United?
SkyWest 32.
Is that right? Is that how that works? Is that what you mean?
25 left.
That'll be really interesting.
Cleared visual approach 25 left.
How would where did you get UAL from though? United Airlines. Okay. So I just need to find out what the 3-letter code is for each airline I'm flying. So like DEL for Delta or something, and maybe BAW for British Airways, right? And then it will...
3194.
Is that how that works?
Altimeter 2975, expect the visual approach runway 26.
Yeah.
Altimeter 2975, expect the visual approach runway
I'll try that next time, if that's how it works. really, Marty? Okay, that is interesting.
0.9er.
That is really interesting to know.
Contact Tower 120.
I will, okay. You know what? Maybe after I land, I'll give that a go.
Phoenix approach, SkyWest 48.
Yeah, BOW, isn't it, for British Airways? Yeah.
Information Oscar.
Boah. So where do I, like, if it was Ryanair, I suppose I could go on the internet and find all these the codes, whatever they're called.
Expect the visual approach runway 26, SkyWest 4895.
Any change here? Come on. 2975 is the same, variable at 6. You're not telling me enough. Does the TAF say anything different? Well, what the hell? It says 100 at 6 knots here. Should I put that in then? Probably. Let's put that in. Oh, the throttle's in the way, that's why I can't use it. So, perf. We're at the descent phase already, we're in that. So approach phase, and we'll just go 100/06, because I know you don't like me to do it in bits.
Phoenix approach, Southwest 2139. Flight level 185, we have Oscar.
Yeah, I could have done that on my... It's so... I'm still transitioning to having a real MCDU in front of me. And I'm so used to just mousing it. Sometimes I forget.
Altimeter 2975, expect a visual approach runway 25.
Okay, we're just coming into 11,000 feet now, so landing lights will go on. And that means I haven't forgotten any lights. It's not night time, so we don't need the runway turn-off lights on. We can put this one into taxi. And that's it. That's the lights correctly set. Seat belts are on. No smoking signs are on. Everything's good. Everything is fine. All I need to do now is get this thing on the ground. And that's it. So, final altitude I believe is 3,000 before we descend with the glide. Let's go. Slope, scope, scope, slope, slope. Have a look through here. So 6,000, 5,000, 4.5, 4,000 and 3,000, there we go. So Skade is the last one, 3,000, and then we're going to hit the run, well, we're not hit it, but we're going to land smoothly on the runway. The ICAO codes, aren't they for airports only? Oh. Okay. I'll check it out, Marty, thanks. I'm sure I'll find a list of... I'll get ChatGPT to just list me all of them for all popular airlines in the US and Europe and UK. So you'll notice that the landing, KPHX 25 left, is 1180. That's the height of, or not the height, the altitude of the runway above sea level. Ish. And we're going to be calling a decision altitude 200 feet above that. Ish. Oh, hello, what's that? What's all these then? Candy canes? I don't know what that is. Right, so I can let the plane fly. If I don't do anything to the autopilot, it's just going to fly straight up into infinity until the fuel runs out. And I don't think we want that. So by the time I get here-ish, I'll have the plane divert to Zerlo. Nice and easy. It's basically it's 3 clicks. Or three button presses on this thing to make the plane do that. Yeah, It is. It's
Southwest 2139. Descend and maintain 6,009.
okay, I'm going to put the landing system on right now. We have picked up the, now, the correct frequency is, yep, 1110.75, that is correct. And the inbound course is, I've got it down as 258.
95. Turn left. Heading 110. Vectors for the approach.
Turn left.
You've got the course down as 260.
4895.
I'm disagreeing with you on 2 degrees. Oh, is this the cabin at the back then?
American 1951. Good afternoon. Flight level 185 with
Because
information.
normally the woman goes through the, please fasten your seatbelts. And they go through all that rigmarole.
Good afternoon. Altimeter 2975. Expect
Looks like it's not to do with that.
5 left.
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't got anything to do with that.
2975. Expect a visual.
Unless they just stopped.
5 left. American 1951.
Oh, it might be cabin, yeah. Is that when she's yapping on the thing and saying, welcome, please fasten your seatbelts and turn off all mobile devices.
Altimeter 2975.
Exits are here, here, and there's one parachute.
Maintain 5,000 feet. Altimeter 2975. Envoy 3730.
Okay, let's reduce the range now because we're getting further in.
2627.
Yes.
Left. Heading 075. Vectors for the approach.
You want me to turn,
Turn left, heading 07.
oh, here?
Care 26.
It wants me to go that way, 075. I could.
Unicare 2627. Descend maintain 5,000.
Do I trust it?
Descend maintain 5000, Unicare 2627.
See, the plane's going to stay here now. But I've already been cleared down to 5,000,
Descend and maintain 5.
which means
Altimeter 29.
if it wants me to come down to 5, it means we're not going to be making
Maintain 5000.
Fixar
Altimeter 2975. Sky
or
95.
this, well, Fixar wants us at 6,000 or above.
Envoy 3730. Turn left.
AITA codes.
Intercept the 25 left localizer.
I'm going to write that down.
Maintain 3,600.
AITA. Thank you.
Turn left. Heading 330. Intercept the 25 left localizer. Descend maintain
Yeah, that's gonna mean
3730.
it's wanting me to miss out this Fixar.
SkyWest 4895. Turn
See, this is the
intercept the 26.
conflict that I have.
Maintain 4,000.
Do I follow the flight plan or do I listen to Beyond ATC?
Turn right. Heading 210. Intercept the 26 localizer.
You
Descend
know what I mean?
4,100 feet. Skywest 48.
I'm not confident enough to follow Beyond ATC because it has screwed me over a couple of times.
American 19.
I know if I stick to the flight plan, I've got more chance of everything going correctly.
900. American 19.
But if I listen to Beyond ATC, it may or it may not get me down.
Airport is at your 10 o'clock 11 mile.
I mean, to turn it to 75 heading, I just twist this little knob to 075,
Envoy 3730.
click, pull the switch to select it, and the plane will do it.
3730.
But I
Approach runway.
don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
Visual approach 25 left. Envoy 3730.
Oh, look at that sun.
SkyWest 4895. Airport is at your 2 o'clock 13 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field. Skywest 40.
So we've gone past the airport, by the way. It's behind us.
SkyWest 4895. Cleared visual approach runway 26.
You can hear the throttles are adjusting.
Cleared visual approach 26. Skywest 4895.
We are lower than the profile, but I'm not too concerned about that.
30. Contact Phoenix Tower 1.
What we could do is what I said before. Forget Zerlo here. Forget that and just turn on to Fixar.
0.9er.
If I go a bit further out, like say 10 nautical miles to here, to the 10 radial here.
Unicare 2627. Turn left. Heading 320. Intercept the
See, it wants me to turn around now.
descend and maintain 3,600.
I could do that. I could definitely go down to 3.6.
Heading 320, intercept the 25 left localizer. Descend and maintain 3000.
Should we try it?
Unicare
If it fucks up though,
approach, SkyWest 4825.
Okay, if you mess me over,
With information.
right, so 3.6 exactly, do it now. That's me commanding you to do it.
SkyWest 48.
What was the thing?
Phoenix Tower.
Turn left heading 320. Oh, you'd better be right.
Over to Tower 118.7, SkyWest 4895.
SkyWest 4825, Phoenix approach, altimeter 29.
If you mess me about, I'm taking a chance here, guys.
Altimeter 2.
I don't know what fix it's going to put me on.
Visual approach, runway 26, SkyWest 4825.
Anyway, I'm dropping to flaps 1, I think. So flaps 1. I'm going to put the engine onto ignition mode. And once we've made half the turn, I'm going to hit the approach mode. Oh, you... Right, we're way off the flight plan now, so...
SkyWest 3194, leave Lemo heading 080, expect radar vectors for visual.
I'm putting all my faith into Beyond ATC now, guys. So if this messes up, I have a great excuse.
80, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26, SkyWest 3194.
So far so good though, but we need to get down to 3.6.
Unicare 2627, airport is at your 10 o'clock 24 miles. Report the field in sight.
See, that's no good. Don't tell me it's at my 10 o'clock. You need to give me a heading. See, this is what I mean. See?
Unicare 2627, airport is at your 10 o'clock 24 miles. Report the field in sight.
I will, as soon as I'm just going to say it's inside. Because if I don't, it will abort my landing.
Field, Unicare 2627.
Unicare 2627, cleared visual approach runway 2.
See, here we're disobeying the flight rules. But it doesn't matter because Beyond ATC
2627.
has got priority there. Right. Approach mode armed. And it said we were, what, 2-4 miles out?
Southwest 2139, leave Tookie heading 060, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 25.
Actually, we can find out how far we are from the runway, I think.
Leave Tookie heading 060. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 25 left, Southwest 2139.
Can't remember where to go, but there's a place where you can type in the waypoint for the airport and it will tell you how many miles away it is. So just got the localizer here. So I'm going to go back into managed mode at 3000. Oh, it is in managed mode. Lovely. Same for the heading. Okay, so just waiting for the glide slope to come in then. Which will be up here. As we come towards it, it should... Yeah, as we get closer to the airport, it should just start coming down.
Heading 110.
And then we'll intercept it, and then we're good to go.
Turn left, heading 110, SkyWest 4825.
All aircraft be advised information Papa now current, altimeter 2976.
Flaps config 3. Yes, confirmed. Oh no, the flaps are not in config 3, but...
Southwest 2118, 7,100 feet. We have Papa on board.
You got your dad on board, have you? Okay. Flaps 2.
2118, Phoenix approach. Good afternoon. Altimeter 2976.
Now, We've got 6 miles out from Skard into the landing, so I think once we hit Skard, we'll or Skade, that's when we'll get the wheels out and go flaps 3 and bring her in, because she will decelerate pretty quickly.
And maintain 5,000 feet.
And I think the landing.
976.
What's the VAP on this?
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
138,
76 Sky West 4825.
which is pretty much where we are now. The VAP.
Unicare 2627. Contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er. Take care.
Over to Tower 120.9 at Unicare 26.
Come on, glide slope. We should pick it up around Skade, I think,
Unicare 2627. Visual runway.
because that's the last point. So here it comes. It's above us.
2627.
The beam has come out from the airport. If you imagine a laser beam, it's coming out, and the beam's above us. And once the plane intersects that beam, it will then capture the localizer, and the beam will guide the plane down. Isn't that amazing?
Contact Phoenix departure.
Right, so we haven't done landing gear down yet, or flaps 3, but I'm okay with that. We're going to be doing that now. So, get your wheels out. And flaps 3. We are now fully configured for landing. And I can see the runway, but the sun's in my frickin' eyes. Where's the sunshades? Oh, is that it up there? That's not helping. No. Do we have the glide slope? Yeah, we have it. Okay, we're good. Well, guys, wish me luck. So we're 25 left, which means there's a runway to the right of us, and there it is, yeah. So there's 25 right, and 25 left. Right, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on this number.
Southwest 2139. Visual.
And I'm going to attempt to land from 500 feet, which is where the real pilots do it, because I've seen footage of real landings, and that's how it's done.
Continue.
Oh, what's happening? Do we have a... No? Why is the plane all over the place? We have a headwind, which is fine. 10 knots. Plane, what are you doing? I could fly better than this. Do we have a bit of a crosswind here? Man, look at the sun flying into the sun here. Oh, God help me. If the plane's struggling, what chance have I got? Just follow the flight directors.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue. I'm aiming for the touchdown markers.
50,
Oh my God.
30, 20, retard.
Oh my God.
Pitch, pitch.
That was perfect. I nailed everything. Reversers on. I nailed everything. I was exactly 50 feet over the threshold, and I landed on the touchdown markers, I think.
Southwest 2118.
That was nice, man. And they do say that you have to be careful landing this new plane now because
2627.
you can
Taxiway.
smack it down. They did add micro scratches to the windscreen, they said, on
2627.
this latest patch, as you can see. We need to exit.
Southwest 2118. Phoenix Tower. Continue.
Wilco,
It just says exit next available. Okay, I'm going to go left. That went really well. I mean, the landing, it sounded a bit rough, didn't it? But I think that's fine. It sounded like we smacked it down a little bit, but I think that's well within parameters here. I think it's fine. I managed to line up the runway, didn't I? And
Maintain 6,100.
see, when you go over that zebra crossing looking thing, it should call 50 feet. Now, it doesn't call 50 feet because you go over it. It should be that if you're at the right,
Southwest
if you're landing correctly,
Contact Phoenix approach 12.
by the time you get to that zebra crossing part, you should be at 50 feet. And then there's two big block markers on the runway, which is where ideally your wheels should be touching down. And I think we got that, but I don't have the replay tool here, do I? Yeah. Is it going to show us?
Phoenix Tower. American
Oh no, because we needed to record it.
visual runway 25.
Oh, I should have been recording that landing. We could have seen it.
American 1950.
Oh, BAW becomes Speedbird. Yeah, that's what I get already.
Roger. American 19.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gray and David. Hehe. The clapometer. Right. Expect gate 179. Okay. Well, we're tuned into Phoenix Tower. And I don't have the option to request a taxi to the gates. It's taken, I think that option was there, but I've been chatting, and so it's taken that option away. I don't know why it would do that. So gate 179 we have to navigate to. Wonderful.
Southwest 172. Holding short. Runway 25 right.
I hope I'm not preventing any of the planes taking off.
Southwest 172. Phoenix Tower. Wind 260 at
So Phoenix,
heading 06.
ground charts,
25 right.
and we want all the parking bays. And we're looking for 179.
Runway 25 right.
Jesus.
Cleared for takeoff.
Are we on this map?
72.
Where am I? I came in on runway 25 left,
American 480.
so that must be
For traffic. I'll call you back.
call you back. So we came in here.
American 480.
Oh, did I exit this way?
American 480, ready to go. Runway 25 right.
Where the hell is 179?
American 480. Hold short of 25 right.
Where the frickin' hell is gate 17?
25
What?
right.
What?
American 480.
What? Oh, I don't want coordinates, but I just want to know if there is one. Nothing is labeled 179.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
It's not going to matter. I'll just go to any.
American 480.
The thing is, I think I've exited on the wrong side.
American 1951. Wind 260 at 10. Runway 25
That's
left.
weird.
Clear to land.
The reason I landed on this side was because I saw planes there.
American 1951.
I think we need to be over here. All right.
Southwest 172. Contact Phoenix departure.
Contact Phoenix departure. Southwest 172.
Oh yeah, look at all those taxiways.
480 Phoenix Tower. Wind 260 at 10. Arnav to Jutak. Runway 25 right.
Right, I know where gate 179 is now.
Runway 25 right.
That's a gate?
Attack. American 480.
Okay. Okay, I know where it is because I'm looking at it on Beyond ATC.
Exit right at Golf.
How the hell am I going to get there?
Exit right at Golf 2, American 1951.
Okay,
Southwest 8.
landing lights can come off.
Short. Runway 25 right.
Oops, off, sorry. There we go. Off.
Southwest 893, runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
I should have exited right. It told me to exit left, didn't it? No, maybe it didn't. I think it just said exit runway at...
2627, contact ground 132.5.
Oh, is that us?
Ground 132.
Oh, I had to come in more to the taxiway. Now we'll get the option.
American 1951.
There we go. We'll get the option now, sure.
Foxtrot. Foxtrot tree, Echo tree, Delta 1, Delta.
But either way, it's definitely this way.
Charlie Niner, Juliet.
We have to cross the runway.
Gate 27 via Golf 2, Foxtrot. Foxtrot 3.
We definitely have to go back over the runway, so I'm just going to hold and wait for instructions.
Bravo, Charlie Niner, Juliet, American 1951. Southwest 297.
There's too much chatter.
Pushback and engine start.
Those are the 4 planes I saw on the map,
Southwest.
which is why those planes on the right, they were the ones that I thought that must be where the gates are.
Pushback approved.
I think we have to turn left here,
297.
so I'm just going to hold. Phoenix ground, this is Unicare 2627, request a taxi to gate 179.
Alaska 141. Contact Phoenix Tower 12.
Other people in the queue.
Contact
Seatbelts remain on.
0.9er, Alaska 141. See you.
Aircraft calling for taxi instruction. Say call sign.
Unicare 2627.
Unicare 2627. Say again gate number.
Gate number 179. Unicare 2627.
Unicare 2627.
Oh.
Say again gate number.
I'll just do the whole thing. Phoenix ground, this is Unicare 2627, requesting taxi to gate 179er.
Unicare 2627.
Thank you.
Gate 17 taxi via SAC.
Not 17.
Golf 5, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 8. Hold short runway 25 right.
I didn't
Gate 17 via
I
SAC.
didn't say 17, I said 179er, just like you guys talk.
Foxtrot 8. Hold short runway 25 right. Unicare
Okay. A
2627.
gate's a gate, doesn't matter.
Frontier Flight 37.
Okay, so we have to hold at the runway,
Tower 120.
which is fair enough. Hold at runway 25 right.
Tower 12.
Oh, so that means we can go straight past runway 25 left then. Okay. So we get cleared over one runway, but not another.
25 right at Foxtrot 1.
So we're not taking this turn off, but the next one.
Via Foxtrot 10 Echo.
Might as well do everything right, I suppose.
Cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot 10. Continue taxi via Foxtrot 10, Echo 10, Sierra, Delta, Southwest 2118.
Yeah, that was a nice landing, man, I have to say.
Southwest 3912, taxi.
I'm impressed.
Southwest 3912. Runway 25 right taxi via tree, Delta, Delta 1 tree, Echo 1 tree.
It couldn't understand me saying 179 though.
Taxi via tree.
What the hell?
Delta 1 tree, Echo 1 tree, Southwest 3912.
So we're now going to go over runway
Hold position for
25 left, which is what we landed on. But we've been cleared over that one. Whoa! We've been cleared over that one, so we're just going to just go straight past it.
Ready to taxi to the active.
And then further down here is runway 25 right.
Delta 12 Echo, Echo 13.
And there's the holding point for 25 right.
12 Echo, Echo 13, Southwest 297.
And we have to hold there. Just in case. It's probably clear by now, but
3912, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
whoa, man, the yaw is nuts here. It's not the plane's fault, it's me. So yeah, as you can see there, 25 right.
Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
So now we'll just ask for clearance.
Contact Tower 120.9er, Southwest 297.
Phoenix ground, this is Unicare 2627, waiting to cross runway 25 right.
SkyWest 4991. At gate 54, request pushback.
How was your flight, Gerald?
3912, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
Contact Tower 120.9er, Southwest 3912. Take care.
I've got the APU running as well,
Unicare 26.
so when we turn the engines off we'll have power.
Right. I'll call you back.
Okay, he's going to call us back.
Wilco, hold short of 25 right for traffic. Unicare 2627.
So apparently there's either a plane taking off, coming in. Yep, is this it? No, that's coming in on the left runway. There can't be a plane coming in this side because all the planes must be coming in. Ah, here we go. I got him. I got him. Where is the critter? There he is. This dude.
Request pushback.
So we've got a plane coming in behind us
55 heavy, Phoenix ground.
and another one waiting to take off.
Face east.
And Beyond ATC is managing and handling all of these planes. The positions of them all, everything.
55 heavy.
Is he going back up again? Why has he aborted
2471.
the landing? There's no need. But there's no need. It's clear. I don't understand.
Pushback and engine start approved. Phase north, American 2471.
Right, so we're just waiting for them to get back to us. I'm going to put that back to normal. I'm going to put the parking brake on.
Unicare 26.
Oh, here we go.
Runway 25 right at Foxtrot 8. Continue taxi via Foxtrot 8, Echo 8, Delta 9er, Delta, Tango, Charlie, Sierra,
Jesus.
Papa, India.
Right. Just dropped my Scrabble set. Roger, taxi to gate 17 via Foxtrot 8, Echo 8, Delta 9, Delta, Tango, Charlie, Sierra, Papa, India. Unicare 2627. Please tell me I nailed that.
Negative. Cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot 8.
Okay, I didn't say, okay. Roger, cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot 8. Does he want me to do the whole thing now? No, we're good. Right, we've been cleared. Let's go.
Gate 81 taxi via Golf 2, Foxtrot. Foxtrot 13, Echo 13, Delta.
Right, so as you can tell, there's a few taxiways to navigate through. Let me just say that the original parking space at 179 is a little bit closer.
38, Southwest 2139.
But because he misheard,
Southwest
we're now going to a further away.
21. Request pushback.
Oh, it's always the way, isn't it?
Southwest 2334, Phoenix ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Southwest 2334.
Now what the hell is this? Okay, where are we going? to be up here.
SkyWest 4991. Request taxi to the active. SkyWest 4991, runway 25 right taxi via November, Charlie, Romeo, Echo 1 Tree.
I think when we stop, let's play Guess the Fuel.
Right taxi. Charlie, Romeo.
I'm going to play Guess the Fuel when we get there.
SkyWest 4991. UPS 855 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Yes, it's quite something, this plane.
Runway 25 right taxi via SAC.
Are we there yet?
Hotel 7, Golf 7.
Yep.
Foxtrot 1.
Funny, when I went out
Hold short runway.
on trips in cars back in the day, I mean, my parents didn't have a car, but when I went out in one,
Via SAC.
I don't think I've ever heard any, like me or my friends, ever say, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Probably something similar like, you know, how long, how much longer, and blah, blah, blah. I need a wee, that kind of stuff.
Departure.
Okay, so we're parking just where those planes are on the right.
5 right taxi via Lima, Charlie, Romeo, Echo 1 Tree. Runway 25 right taxi via Lima, Charlie,
Phoenix, Arizona.
Echo 1 Tree, American 2471.
We could now come back to the same airport in a little general aircraft, maybe a Cessna 172, and take off and see if we can find, you know, Phoenix, all those, you know, like the cover of the Eagles album, you know, is that the desert part where it's all orange and
25 right taxi via India.
lots of
Romeo, Echo 1 Tree.
lots of high bits, you know? We could fly to there from here, couldn't we? Surely. If I knew which frickin' direction it was in.
SkyWest 4991, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er. Contact Tower 120.9er. SkyWest 4991. See you.
Okay, now what the hell do you want me to do here? Do you really want me to do this 90-degree turn? Yeah, so it's that final jetway.
Southwest 2334, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
He's always calling you back. He won't.
Hold position for traffic. Southwest 2334.
SkyWest 4828, ramp 77 taxi via Golf 2, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 1 Tree, Echo 1 Tree, Delta 1 Tree, Delta, Romeo, Golf, Quebec.
Ramp 77 via Golf 2, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 1-3, Echo 1-3, Delta 1-3, Delta, Romeo, Golf, Quebec, SkyWest 4.
Shush. I'm done with you now. All I can get now is a radio check of these people. There's no... let me have a look at the frequencies here. I don't think there's anything. Approach, departure... Nah, nothing. Yes, I don't know what that update was all about. I'm going to have to dig into it and find out. Departure and arrival handling. What the hell is that? Anyway. Again, you saw the flickering of the power there as it cycles it onto the APU. Now, do we have the ground power available? I don't think so, no. But we can either request it from GSX, or we can just make it magically appear through here. Commence deboarding. But if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to have some ground power. So the baggage people should be here first if it's working. So ground power on, which means we can now take the APU off. Fuel tanks, fuel pumps off. Taxi light is off now. Beacon light is off because the engines are not on. Seat belts and
The boarding requested.
no smoking. Oh, so it didn't. Is that right? Did my taking the seat belt sign off trigger the deboarding, or was that just very coincidental timing? Now, according to here, the fuel remaining is 2620. So if you half that, it's 1310. So 13.1. So that's what should be left in the plane. 13.1 on each wing. So, Gerald, you stay there, and I'll be back. Oh, it's a jetway. Okay, maybe I can get out the back. Excuse me, madam. I can't move over to the seats to let her through. How you doing? We've got a nice roof on this one. Oh, nice. Good thing it's not raining now, so... Right, so what did I say, 13.1 or something? Let's see. Oh, it didn't say that the brakes were hot, by the way, did it? I didn't check. Yikes. Right, does it say 13.1 or somewhere close to that? No. Why? Shouldn't this be... So let's say 1.3 and 1.3 there, so 2.6. Oh yeah, that is right. It's not 13.1, it's you have to move the decimal point across. So yeah, if you kind of add that up, it sort of works out, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. If you treat that as 13.3 and that as 12.9, you end up with 26.2, which is exactly right. 26.2, which is exactly what it said in the plane. Yeah, no, it is correct. I just needed to move a decimal point. The way the footprint sounds change, and even if it rains outside, your footprints will sound like they're wet as well. So yeah, 26.2. Yeah, 26.2. So it's right, which is nice and cool and stuff and things. I like that. And you see how sometimes you press a button on these MCDs and there's a little bit of a delay? That's not lag or anything. That's because that's how long the real plane would take. Some of these computers just, they don't respond instantly sometimes. And it's exactly simulating the lag that you'd get on the real thing. Right, are the brakes hot? They are. So we'll put the fans on. That happened last time. I think it's my fault because when what's happening is when I am taxiing, I've generally got just a little bit too much thrust on, and so I'm just constantly on the brakes the whole time just to keep the plane, because it's slowed down to a speed that I want. What I could do instead is just lower the throttle a little bit, but if I do that, I just fear that the plane's going to come to a stop, and then I'm going to get it going again. So I put a little bit of extra throttle in, and I ride the brakes basically on taxi, and that's why they're hot, and that's why we've now got the fans on, which should be now whizzing around. Yep, you can just see them there having a whiz. I mean, well, yeah, I could have a whiz on the wheels, couldn't I? I could just have a little pee on the wheels, and that would cause a bit of steam. Yeah, the fans are there operating visually, which is cool. And the other panel, now then, remind me where that panel is. So we open, is it this guy? We open this guy, and he has a drop handle, which will, there we go. Now, am I right that this will only close if I have the hydraulic on? Oh, I hope not. Yeah, so that this is our post-flight inspection, which as a captain I probably wouldn't be my responsibility. I'm guessing this is a mixture of mainly hydraulic lines, but because we're near the wheels, there'll be a few brake lines as well, I would imagine. There'll be some brake lines going, you know, well, not cable ones, they're big hard pipes. But I think these are probably brake lines here maybe, or hydraulics. Who knows? I'm not that experienced with the workings of the inside of these panels. I just know it needs a frickin' good plane. Oh, is that footprints? Alright, I can deal with that. Now, is it going to knock it back up again or not? Wasn't it last time the case that there was no hit point on this because we couldn't close it because we didn't have the hydraulics on, and because the hydraulics weren't on, it wasn't giving me the hit point to move the handle, and therefore we couldn't close the door. So if that's the case, I'm just going to do a quick onboard because it's easier. And I've got ground power on, so let's put the hydraulic yellow electric pump on. Alright, we'll just jump back outside. Oh bollocks, I've got to go all the way out the plane again. Whoa, okay, I'm not going to get in the way of those. Out you go, and there we go. There's the dog barking. Right, so yeah, yellow hydraulic. Sounds like a dog. But now, will it give us the hit point, or the grab handle, whatever you want to call it? No? Yes, it's there now. Oops, I've got an itchy eye, give me a sec. Jesus, what the hell was that? Oh, my eye went from 0 to 100 itch mode. Right. What was this? I didn't ask for that. Right, so yeah, now we've got the... Now we can do it, see? Because the hydraulics are on. Without the hydraulics on, yeah, you're not closing it. And I wonder if something is similar for the door. You know, we couldn't close the front door. I wonder if it's... Do you need hydraulics to close a freaking door? I wouldn't have thought so, because I can close it from... this side. No, I can't, can I? I have closed the door before. Let's see. I've got the hydraulics on now anyway. Let's see if we get the... No, I've only got that, but you don't do it from here. No, that's for locking. That's no good. Yeah, you can go down. All the way, please. How do you get the hit on the handle? It just doesn't want to do it. That's so weird. I'll have to ask on the Phoenix Discord, how do you manually close the doors with the mouse? I don't know why. Even that's powered. That's the phone, isn't it? Maybe I can phone somebody and ask. I don't know. It's strange. Because I could open this door. There's the hit on the handle, see? No problem. What if I open it just like a little bit of the way? And then close it. So I wonder if it's a case of opening it too far. See, I can close it from there. Am I opening it too far that it just can't quite catch it? Because from here, see, I can't even do it in one swing. It's the heavy doors these days. Come on. Okay, we lock it, and then we do that. Armed means armed means you can't just pull this thing up. You need to unlock that first, and then you can pull that up. But if that's down and I click there and try and move it, it looks like it did click it. I can't do it now, see? But it did, it moved up on its own. So what the hell? Did I just... No. I thought I found something. Surely... Oh! Where did this come from? I can close it because no one's coming out here. It's quiet now, isn't it? Where the hell did that hit point come from? I think all the difference is that I'm just stood a bit further back. Oh, that's not all the way down. That's popped up now. Yeah. Oh great, now it's got to open this again. I'll do it. I'll let the ladies out. Those brakes should be all right now. I think I could go turn the fan off. No feathers? No bird strike. Now if you touch the middle here, you can stop the rotation. I think this is just the wind, right? Unless it's some kind of cooling thing. I can just stop it here. It's going to start again. And I can spin it back the other way. So the hit point is like there's a little, like, kind of this shape, banana shape, hit point all the way around here. There's nothing up here because you'd probably have to be about 7 foot tall to reach that. So they only let you rotate the blades from the bottom, really. Yeah. So what's this for? What's this panel? So I don't know what that is. Isn't there supposed to be like a, if we're deboarding the crew, isn't there supposed to be a bus coming for them, or a little, yeah, a little mini bus thing? The lights are on now, it's getting dark. Yeah, honestly, Fenix have given us a really authentic experience, isn't it? But I don't know, like, doesn't the pilot just, the captain, doesn't he just come out in a nice clean crispy white shirt and black trousers and just walk onto the plane and fly it and then go back and pick up a nice paycheck on a couple of crew members, and that's his life? I don't think he goes around inspecting dirty and oily undercarriages and stuff like that and inspecting the fuel. But we can play engineer and all that. And I've noticed that even though this door is open, oh, it's showing it now. I thought they were off last time. Okay, well, let's close that one. Oh, that's so quiet. It's really great that you've got the option to have the Fenix tablet within the Microsoft Flight Sim tablet right there. That's really cool. Sim Brief right here, Navigraph right here. You've got everything you need. Brilliant. That's right, so I think that's everybody gone. It's just me and Gerald on the plane now. And that barking is reminding me to turn off that yellow hydraulic pump. There we go. Right, so I could power down the plane, I suppose. The brakes are not hot anymore. Parking brake is on, which it should be. So, Gerald, you can leave now. I'm just going to do a quick power down. Really, you should turn off all the switches so that the plane is reset completely as it would be from a cold and dark. But I'm very bad at doing that, so we can take that off. Crew oxygen can go off. Ground control here, this is the voice recorder. I don't think you're not allowed to turn that off. That's absolutely illegal. And I don't think they even give you the option to do it anyway. There's no way of turning that off. Power off. And finally, to kill everything, batteries off. Well, guys, that was actually a nice flight. Yeah, so that was the latest Fenix build, but the departure and arrival handling thing in Beyond ATC, I'm not really quite sure what that is. I didn't see any difference, and I do definitely 100% have the latest version. Let me see if in the patch notes. Oh, I will, Marty, yeah. I even have to write your name down next to the AITA codes that I wrote down, because my memory's that bad, I'll forget who to mention it to. Just blame my memory. Right, so let me see what these patch notes, see if I can find them on the Discord. So, Fenix announcements, and no, it's not that. Oh, here we go, okay. I was reading it earlier. Because there's something that they've done in wait guys, I'm going to load up the Fenix installer program, because there's a patch note on there which mentions this new thing. Right, so today, well, yesterday, the 4th, the 4th of August, the Fenix planes got added support for beyond ATC CPDLC service. Right, so this is a new thing that beyond ATC has got, and already Fenix has come out with a patch on the plane to support it. So CPDLC, I did look it up before, I'm going to bring it up again, is Controller Pilot Data Link Communications, a digital communication system that allows air traffic controllers and pilots to exchange text-based messages supplementing traditional voice communications. All right. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen here or in the Boeing, but there's normally an instrument here which allows you to send text-based messages. But it's not here, and I don't know whether it can be put here. And I don't know whether it's perhaps maybe one of these. Is it this? Oh, bollocks. Yeah. CPDLC. And this is the DCD. So there it is. This is the frickin' thing I was talking about. Brightness, dim. Remember I said it had that? It's got print, message plus, message minus. Yeah, it's this thing. And I had it turned off. I had it unconfigured. Oh, that's what they're talking about. So in that case, if I put the ground power on and the batteries, is it going to power up? Oh, for fuck's sake. It does. Ah! Get me in the seat. No! Okay, so the title of the stream needs to change. I certainly didn't do it. So the other patch notes on the Fenix are, I won't go through them all because it's extensive. Improved differential braking, improved rendering pipeline. Oh, I tell you what they did do. We'll get to it in a second. This is a nice one for me. Improved, fixed offsets, blah, 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 blah. Fixed MCDU input error messages, clearing the scratch pad. Fixed power refuel bus when not on the ground. Okay, listen to this one. And I'll tell you a little something about this. VRAM, your GPU's VRAM, reduction by up to 1.5 gigabytes, especially on medium or low graphics settings. Now I run this pretty much on high settings. A couple ultra, mainly high settings. And so maybe I'm saving a gig of VRAM. Now what I can tell you is on my OBS profile, I have a lot of different scenes, right, for different games and different, I've got one for a browser, one for a window, one for an image, one for media, one for Elite Dangerous, one for a set of Corsair. I've got so many different scenes, right? And they all take up more VRAM. And I did run the onboard diagnostics thing in here, right? Whatever you call it, the developer mode thing. So if you go here, we go to advanced options, click on developer mode, and then we go to debug and display FPS, right? Now, let's resume this. So down here, it tells you how much VRAM you're consuming, right? So right now, we've got 10 gig available, and it's consuming 8. Now, when I created a brand new basic profile on OBS, so I just had my live stream screen, my title screen, and my end credits. That was it. I just had those 3, nothing more. I saved about a gig of VRAM just doing that on OBS, which is crazy. So obviously when I'm not running OBS, I'll save a bit more GPU. I can't turn it off now because it's live streaming for me. So it could mean that because this now recovers up to 1.5 gigs, I reckon I'll probably be getting around a gig maybe. But because it's doing that, maybe I can go back to my old OBS profile that I run for every other game. So here we've got a couple of gigs still available with the plane loaded. Now before it was, I think I did have once, I had 11 gig available. Depends how much stuff I've got running. And I was right on the limit. And sometimes it was going over that limit. And even on my last flight sim stream, I got an error message saying that the GPU had gone over, and it said considering reducing details. I got an error message on the screen, and I just said screw that message. But look, the brakes are hot again. How? Because the fans have turned off, they've gone back hot. Leave it. When they cool down on their own. It's because we're in Phoenix and it's 43 degrees. Yeah, so it's really cool that they've managed to knock off 1 gig of VRAM, because when you're on the limit almost, it makes a massive difference if you've got a little bit of VRAM left over. Because I've got a little bit doing OBS, that has to be powered up, and my triple monitors as well. So that was a crucial one. I don't know how they've managed to just suddenly save that. And my frame rate here is mental for a 3080. I remember when I was sitting on the runway without OBS running back at San Diego, I was getting 112 in the Phoenix. And there's a guy I've watched, a flight simmer I watch, and I don't know why, but he refuses to use any upscaling or any of the AMD FSR, Nvidia DLSS. He refuses to use it. He just wants to use raw performance. And okay, that's fine, but he's sitting in the Phoenix getting less frames than me with a graphics card that is way more powerful than what I have, and a CPU that is more powerful than mine, and he's getting a lot less frame rates. I know that this is not the true frame rate that we're getting. We are getting around probably half of this. In reality, we're doing about 40 frames per second here. But the AMD FSR is filling in every other frame. Right? Now there may be some, I don't know if it affects graphics fidelity, how good it looks, I don't know, because it's just quickly filling a frame in. It's like sandwiching one in between every frame. So that's why it thinks here that we're generating double. But even if this is a fake result and we're actually just getting half of that, I'm fine with it, because what it's doing is it's giving me smoothness. It's super smooth, and that's what I want, isn't it, Gerald? Gerald? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, but I'm fine with it. So I'm running. I do have an Nvidia card. I'm not running Nvidia DLSS. I'm running AMD FSR 3. Although I think both are on, aren't they? Look, 100. It's crazy. What about outside? Yeah, I think there is a setting for Nvidia as well. I'll have to check now. As you'll probably see, I've got no third-party airports running at all. I've just temporarily removed them all just to get some frames back, especially in this plane. So if we go to my graphics settings, so the anti-aliasing is done by Nvidia DLSS, and that is quality, and we've got AMD FSR. Okay, so they're both going. And this is set to quality. And as you can see, this is 2 times, right? So it's interleaving a frame in between every, so it's like the computer does a frame and AMD FSR does another one, computer does a frame, you know what I mean? Hey Razorlight, how you doing? So I think if we're on ×2, you could pretty much half the frame rate that's being shown to get what you're really getting, and this is kind of just faking it by creating additional frames in between every one that's being generated by the GPU. It's a clever system, and it does make it nice and smooth. They should have this in racing sims, in sim racing. Le Mans Ultimate, are you listening? They have it. Do they have it in ACC? I'm not sure. I do have a racing sim that has it, but I don't remember which one. But yeah, so I don't have a 40 series card or a 50 series card, so I can't get Nvidia DLSS frame generation. I don't have it. And this one is a software based frame generation, so it'll work on any card. It'll work on the 30 series and the 20 series, no problem. So it's kind of cool. And then of course I have the low latency on as well. And all of these just help to give me smooth frames. And as you saw, this is the second time now where I've come into land and it hasn't killed the frame rates like we've seen before. However, doesn't this look pretty? However, I am running stock out of the box airports, as you can see. Nothing special here. I don't even know if I have Phoenix. I can't remember. But if I did, I'm sure I'd be consuming a few more frames. Yeah, so there you go. It got dark. How you doing, Razor? All good? Yeah, okay, guys. Well, there's only 4 of you here, amazingly. Well, 3 of you, I think. I think I'm the 4th. So I'll cut it off here and let you go free. And I hope you enjoyed the flight. I did, and I think this game looks freaking amazing. And this plane, this Phoenix now, is just tremendous. And the icing on the cake is having this MCDU, of course. It's just nice. Right, dudes, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for being with me today, and I'll see you next time. What day is it today? Why did I just think it was Friday? I don't know. Oh, you know, I was thinking of doing Flight Sim Friday and Sim Racing Saturday, but I can't. That would be bad, because Sim Racing Saturday ends up being too tired and not headache, but groggy Sunday, and then Elite Dangerous suffers. Because sim racing, for some reason, if I sim race tired, I go to bed super tired after racing, and then in the morning I'm still feeling it. So I shouldn't sim race on a Saturday, the day before Elite Dangerous. I should do something chilled. I should, yeah, like this. Like this, I could fly. This would be better. This is chill. This is fine, you know. But some sim racing is like it takes it out of you. It's mentally draining because everything's just going so fast and it's just crazy. But this is a lot more chilled. So yeah, maybe something like this. Yes, Marty, I'll definitely let you know. next time we'll pick a... Do you want to know now? If you want to hang on and you want to find out now? What we can do is... I mean, the Libby doesn't matter. It doesn't know that this is not a Delta plane. 11 nights in the Caribbean. What? On an A380. Ooh, that's a big one. Alright, let's do it quickly then. So if I go into SimBrief here, I'll bring up my SimBrief so you can see the one we just done. So this is the flight we just did right now. Good to go? Yeah. Alright, this is the flight we just did. San Diego to Phoenix. This was exactly what we did. So if we go to a new flight, and we go to, say, airline. Is this where I put it? It does say ICAO, doesn't it? Okay, so if I do BAW, which is what I normally do for British Airways. Now, do we know what Delta is? Is it DEL or is it DLT or something? So it's AITA. Let me see if I can Google that. Okay, so Delta Airlines, it's IATA code DL and ICAO code is DAL. So you're right, it is an ICAO. Okay, so DAL. Okay, so let's go with DAL. I don't think it's going to call me Delta, but if it does, I'll be amazed. Right, 2627 on the flight number, as always. Departing from, where are we? Phoenix. So KPHX. And let's fly to, we're not going to fly obviously, but let's fly to Denver. Aircraft type is going to be the A320-200. And we're in the IAE engine without the sharklet wings. And flight time, well, block time is 1:55, so that's flight time plus taxiing from the gate to the runway plus taxiing from the runway back to the gate. That's what all that is. So let's generate that flight. And the actual flight time is airtime 1 hour 22, block time 1 hour 50. Okay, very cool. Right, so now we've got that generated. Let's go into, we could actually do that flight actually if we wanted to. So let's just go into Beyond ATC. I'll bring that up as well. So let's go and bring up, so we know we've got that in, so we don't need SimBrief on the screen anymore. That's done. Okay, so that's Beyond ATC. I don't know how to get rid of these messages unless you just read them. Okay, so we fly, and it should now load in the flight plan. Phoenix to Denver. It should load Denver now, KDen, and then we'll get our name. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it says Delta. I've got a feeling it won't, but if it does, I will be impressed. So is British Airways always called Speedbird then? What's the delay, man? Here we go. Denver, Colorado. Oh, there it is on the... Oh, you can't see it, can you? I can see the flight path. Reticulating splines. Oh, you have to do reticulating, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh my fucking Christ. It is Delta 2627. Marty, You're a frickin' genius. See, every time I've flown Delta, I put in DEL and not DAL, Delta Airlines. When I fly United, I put in UNI, and it does sometimes say here United 2627. So there must be times when I am getting it right. So British Airways, I guess, is just Speedbird. Oh, I didn't even know that. That is so cool. I wonder how many airlines it really knows, though. Like if I was to fly some Brazilian airline or something like that, or Argentina's, I think it's Aerolíneas or something. If I was to put that in, see what that, mind you, that's a long thing to say. You would think that they would keep those names down as short as possible. And then here we've got the map of all the gates and all the taxiways to help guide me out. How cool is this, man? Honestly, Elite Dangerous, Flight Sim, whatever. We've got some amazing third-party software now, don't we? This is how I knew where gate 179 was. But normally when you say request a taxi to the gate, and it highlights the whole thing in like a blue line, and you know how to get to the runway, how you can follow here, Charlie 8, Bravo 8, Alpha 7, and then you know how to follow it. You just follow those numbers, really. And these are all the what the hell are these anyway? Are these all the holding points? Yeah, they're all the holding points for the runway here. So this is the layout for Phoenix. And then of course here we've got all the different frequencies which I can just click and tune into.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport Information Victor.
And then we can go Information Victor. So I can go here, request, and then I can just say Phoenix clearance. This is Delta 2627 requesting IFR clearance.
Delta 2627, Phoenix clearance. Cleared to Denver Airport.
Yes, but I'm not flying it.
Super transition. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 126.8. Squawk 3362.
Yep, I got all that. Can I have your phone number?
Negative. Mirabel 1. Super transition. Then it's filed. Climb via.
Normally it's got a large language on this, so you can actually talk to it. As long, I think you have to stay on. You can't ask it, what's your favorite pizza topping. You have to kind of stay on point. So I could say Phoenix clearance. This is Delta 2627. What is the current temperature?
Negative. Mirabel 1 departure.
Oh, I know. Okay, because she wants me to respond to this first.
Via SID. Departure frequency.
That's the only thing she's waiting for.
And squawk 3362.
Yeah, the Phoenix does cabin crew as well. The Phoenix does cabin crew. I've heard it.
Mirabel 1 departure, near the transition, then as filed. Climb via SID.
Is it files are stored on the Discord page? Is it the Phoenix Discord page?
Delta 2627.
Delta 2627. Read back correct. Contact ground 132.55 when ready for push or start.
So you can click on acknowledge instruction and this will do it for you. You can click on auto respond and it will do it anyway. Or just leave that off. And so now I can ask. Phoenix ground, this is Delta 2627 requesting a temperature check. And he'll come in and stick a thermometer up me now. Can you do a temperature check? Here we go.
Delta 2627.
Yep.
Temperature at Phoenix Sky Harbor International is 42 degrees. Temperature at Denver International is 26 degrees.
Oh, it's giving me the temperature for both places.
American 890.
I was going to ask for the time. So it's probably around 7 p.m. now. Just gone 7 p.m. in Phoenix, and it's 42 degrees.
American 890.
That is nutso. That's crazy, man.
Southwest 3755, gate 9 or 6, request push.
I mean, look at this. This is what we have right now in Phoenix.
Southwest
And it's 42 degrees there.
pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Where'd all these planes suddenly come from?
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Southwest 30.
Looks like there's a plane here with pink interior. Hasn't got the textures done. On the Discord page, the zips.
American 450, gate 18, request pushback and engine start.
Ah, okay. I do have some Oh, okay, hold on.
Ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Now, there is a freeware on flightsim.to called Airline Announcements. Now, they say that they're taken from actual, but at least I think they are. I can't use them. Wait till you hear these. Wait till you hear these. I mean, it's like they're catering for children or, you know, youth. Listen to some of these, man. Hold on. You're gonna love this. Let me see if I can just bring this up. Alright, so it's going to be pretty big on the screen. It's not actually that big for me, but... Right, so you've got extra sounds like pre-flight announcements, flight ambiance, upcoming turbulence, descent, emergency, blah, blah, blah. Here, though, are all the airline announcements for the different airlines. Oh, man. I listened to a couple. Let's go. I don't know if Air France would be in French or what. I wouldn't have thought so. Let's go to Delta.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta.
Now, what the hell was that? Welcome a boy. He said welcome a boy. He didn't say aboard. He said welcome a boy. Ah, clicking on that reset button thing quits the fucking program. Well, I'm bringing it up again. Welcome a boy. How do you get abroad mixed up so badly with that?
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority. And
Is this how it is inside a plane now?
everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low.
Yeah, just in case you as George Collins says, in case you haven't used a seatbelt in the last 60
If your seat has a
years.
shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt.
Well, if you hear George Carlin taking the piss out of these, it's exactly just like that. Insert the metal flap into the buckle. Let's pick another one. Let's go. It says Aeromexico Original. So this is Mexico. Hey, gringos!
Bienvenida a bordo de este Boeing.
Oh, it is in that Spanish.
Más moderna de México.
Aeromexico welcomes you on board this Boeing 767.
Oh, 767. And then we've got one for a 737 as well. Air Arabia. Oh.
Welcome on board this Air Arabia Airbus A320 aircraft. Your safety is important to us. Please pay attention to the safety instructions of this aircraft.
مرحبا بك على متن طائرة العربية للطيران من طراز إيرباص A320.
High heel shoes. Air Canada.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
See, these are fine. I played a couple back. I don't know which one they were. I know Delta was one of them.
Pay attention to this short video.
And they were awful. British Airways is terrible. What the hell is going on at British Airways? Jesus. Wait, I'm going to play British Airways. This one is... I hope I've got the right one here. Right, British Airways.
Archie, shut up.
Oh, no! Okay, people, eyes this way.
Lovely weather for it today.
Now, I only have to hear that, and I'm getting off that flight. What is this? A safety announcement, and this is British Airways. This I would expect on Ryanair, not British Airways.
We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Your attention is essential.
Great, get somebody nasal. We will now demonstrate.
As this may differ from any aircraft you have flown on before.
What?
Of course, our attention is not what it used to be.
Smoking, vaping, and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted anywhere whilst on board.
Including the toilets, which have smoke detectors in them.
I've heard a different one from British Airways, and it was just as bad as this.
Have their flight safe mode enabled now.
We're taking off, Mum. I love you.
Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket.
Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and placed in your luggage.
I want the old English accent, you know, the hello, welcome to our flight. It's going to be, here is a safety announcement and all this. Exit doors are here, here, and here. For your seatbelt, place the buckle. Like everybody's just travelled there with a car. They know how to use a seatbelt, and they think that this thing. It reminds me of I know George Carlin did a bit called about airline announcements, which is, if you haven't heard it, go listen to it on YouTube. It's freaking the best. But Billy Connolly did one as well. And he was saying that he was talking about the seatbelts, and he was saying, can you imagine hearing the news, and it comes on the news saying, a plane today crashed at 500 miles an hour into the side of a mountain. Luckily, all the passengers were wearing seatbelts. Yeah, I know, it's just for takeoff, landing and turbulence. It's not going to help you much in a crash. You're still going to be eating the back of the captain if you crash into the side of a mountain. But that British Airways one is just, what is going on with that? And the ambience is this. I guess you've got to try and imagine it from being in the plane here. And then you've got the pre-flight announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight 275 with service from New York to London. We're delighted to have you with us today. In just a few moments...
See, that's an Australian accent.
We'll be making our way to the runway. For your safety, please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Every day is a school day. It is indeed.
Attention passengers, we are currently experiencing some turbulence.
Okay, this is great on a Germany flight. What's that one? Eurowings?
Please stay calm and keep your seatbelts fastened until it passes. Thank you.
Descent?
Attention, everyone, we're now starting our descent. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, and any personal items are stowed. We'll be on the ground soon.
Okay, that's for any American airline. And now the emergency one. We're all gonna die! No.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We are currently experiencing an emergency situation. Please remain calm and listen carefully to the instructions provided by the cabin crew.
See, that's another thing that George Carlin mentioned. Emergency situation. And then he said, everything is a situation. We are experiencing an emergency. That's all you need. This is George Carlin. But
fasten your seatbelt securely, ensure any loose items are stowed, and remove any high-heeled shoes.
There you go. There you go. Remove any high-heeled shoes. Yeah, you can have somebody's eye out. But anyway, it's a free program on flightsim.to, airline announcements. So it's cool. I think it's called Cabin Sim, airline announcements, 1.1 beta. So it's fine. It's for free, and it adds a little bit extra. Yeah. So we'll get to this at another point. I can't make it work. I can't make it work. It freaks. It freaks out. But this is another program I got from the developers. I got a free copy from the developers. So I have to make it work so I can show you guys. But I'm having some teething troubles with it. But if I can make it work, for me, this is going to be a godsend. Anyway, we'll come to that at another time. Until then, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your time and the conversation. And thank you, Marty. I did learn today. And that will stick with me now for the rest of the time I fly these planes with Beyond ATC. So that's cool. All right, dudes, I will catch you on the next one. I'm off. Have a good one, and I bid you farewell.